to
It's not. No,
D.
it's only just started.
Welcome back to Barely D&D, your Sword of Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
I'm concerned by the significant take Abby has taken in the last.
Abby's mouth is 2 inches from the microphone.
He's watching that thing like Saruman watches the orb.
There's a lot of this is the same one I've had the entire time you've known me. We've had a lot of energy going into this no matter what, but there's something Abby's taking a real turn. Welcome back to Barely D&D. It's clearly your Sword of Dungeons & Dragons podcast. This is not Accidental Adventures, and you could probably tell from a lot of things. We are bringing you another wonderful one-shot.
I don't know, from the title that you clicked on. Sorry. No!
He's right.
I'm adding a hit point.
Zachary, isn't it a different picture
Yeah.
on the cover?
2 hit points it is. Keep going. These characters are not in a campaign. It does not matter what happens.
Ravina cannot die before she has Ro.
Okay,
what
so
would
I need
happen?
one of them to make it out, but Argyle?
No, I'm just kidding. Argyle is her real father.
Sacrifice.
Anybody know how you spell Argyle? It's expendable.
No one,
It's
no one just heard what I just said. That Argyle is Rose's real father. As you can see, we're playing the
Ro
courageous
has a
score.
sister.
Okay.
Barely any alcohol consumed.
Yeah, this is just us. So, all right, welcome back. It's another Courageous Core adventure, which is really fun.
Actually, I think you say a courageous corpse. I think it's courageous corpse.
I'm just gonna start adding hit points. Let me tell you.
There's a P in there. You gotta say the P courageous corpse.
You're the silent P in here, okay?
Doesn't sound very silent.
Man, thank you, man. You know, it's people.
Argyle should have done the intro.
People don't really say nice things to me that much anymore, but that really means a lot to me.
What do you mean? Ravina's your best friend.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you say nice things to me.
Whoa!
So anyway, we really come back with the energy. We're playing Courageous Core, which is really crazy because we were super done with that. I thought the nail was in the coffin. I'm gonna finish a sentence. Oh my goodness! I really. Yes, go ahead. I had nothing to say.
No,
Yes, no, it's fine. I'm throwing a fit now. Jackie, go ahead.
Okay. I was finding my character sheet of Ravina's, and the last time we played Courageous Core was on February 6th, 2023, and it is the day that we're playing it is February 6th, 2026. So
Which is
to
crazy.
the date
That's wild.
we are playing. Well, that was a 1 in 365 chance.
Actually, yeah. Hey, nice math. Math.
Math.
Anyway.
Uh, so we're playing.
You know what the energy is right now? The energy is very Somar Camp right now. And I don't know what...
yeah.
It's very Somar Camp at the moment. But anyway, so I really thought the nail was in the coffin on this series. I don't know. We hadn't played it in 3 years. But clearly it's back.
I didn't
And
realize
this
it's been
is
that long.
part of our run of one-shots where, as the accidental adventures are a little more sparse, we're filling in with this. So, we'll go thing by thing. And also... Me, Abby, Jackie, Noah's back. The wonderful Noah. But it's really pretty great. And we need to start having him on more. It's fun. It's fun for the one shots and stuff.
I think he would have a really good time at Saved by the Spell.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need to throw you in there, dude.
I am not familiar with
I haven't thought of all the places you could guess. Yeah?
I just wanted to say, I had to look in my old D&D notebook to find. Oh, there's Jeffrey. That's helpful.
You found him.
Jeffrey.
You found him. Whoa. Because I remember when you could not find him.
To find Argyle, I had to look in my old D&D notebook, which I wouldn't have thought to do unless I had been moving stuff around like an hour before everything was over. And I found it, and I was like, it's probably in there. So, in honor of oldness, I'm gonna take notes in my old.
That's fun. That's fun.
Which was also my math notebook and my Civil Air Patrol math book.
Dude,
Literally,
yeah.
like,
Your whole life is in those pages.
well, like high school.
Yeah.
Like the first ever Barely D&D notes are in here. So.
I have mine's in the same journal since day one.
You know, it's going to be really fun.
Well, it's SAT prep.
When decades have passed
And I find
and
the journal.
these experiences are long behind us and you're like, holy crap, my D&D notes. That's crazy. Anyway,
That makes me sad.
well, no, it's hey, a thing's not beautiful because it lasts.
Moral of the story is take good notes. It's a love letter to yourself years down the road.
Noah. Anyway, I had a disconnected thought. Note-taking nerds. Tradition. Alright. Note-taking nerds, this is Adventure 4 of the Courageous Corps.
Wow.
Impractical jokes. So, Courageous Corps,
That's a big
Adventure
joke.
4, which rhymes, Impractical Jokes. And that's fun because this is, we are playing this on 26/26, exactly 3 years after we played it the first time, and the title is Courageous Corps Adventure 4. Everything rhymes today, which is just fun. So,
It was practical joke, impractical joke.
Impractical Jokes. Yeah, Courageous Corps Adventure 4,
That is
Impractical
one
Jokes.
letter off from a lawsuit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're not quite there.
Jokers.
I know, that's what I
Um,
said. I said it's a good show.
Yeah, but he said
I
it
thought you said
second,
what?
and then I laughed when he said it. So, I'm sorry, Jackie. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
I didn't even hear you. I'm sorry.
Gonna sell you me in the real world.
I prefer the term I'm deaf and can't hear.
Oh my goodness. No, I think she was talking about me, not you. But okay, so let's get into some lore and setting. So importantly, things. Oh, I'm sorry. Level 7 adventure. It is 3234 PB.
So that is just for the note taking, whatever.
Just for the nerd taking
The
nerds.
last session took place in 3222.
Yeah.
So it's been what, 10,
12.
12 years?
Yeah.
We
that's
were
what it is.
after. Wait a minute.
The last time we.
Wait a minute.
No, not after Advent
Wait a
Accidental.
minute. Oh,
200 years before Accidental Adventures. But 12 years after our last time we played this.
34 ATM.
Yeah.
What is this one? What is the year?
3234.
And,
So last time we played it was in 3222, now it's 3234.
Oh, so, okay. And then what
It's
was
been
the
12
other
years.
thing you said?
Bjaalskond the 7th. That is BYALL apostrophe SKOND. Which you guys know as like the beginning of summer. Warm, pleasant months.
What's the
Depending on where you are.
It's the
The
break
7th.
of the NFL.
So,
So, right.
so
He's like,
Yes, Scribble? Do you have a question?
You
Is your question about to be what any of your features do? Jinkle Boogler? Why is written in
is that
pen?
my name?
Googler.
What messed up?
Written in pen in Abby's Player's Handbook on the monk page is Jinkle Boogler. And none of us know why. And she's had that page open for half an hour. She just looked down and went, Jinkle Boogler. That
that's from, I think you said that
about Jackie?
when we played
Probably.
at Jackie's house last.
Oh my
That's so
goodness.
You've
funny.
been
And so-
calling me Jinkler for
So
how
I
many
said
years?
so I said Jinkle Boogler, and you were like, better write that in pen in my Player's Handbook on the monk page.
And they just stopped printing them.
That's gonna be worth money someday.
Oh my goodness.
I got an extra.
It's gonna be like a Christie's auction 400 years from now.
Okay, I did have a real thing that I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I haven't even started the session, so go again.
it's been 12 years. Is it safe to assume that our characters have done things? Like
Yes.
started.
No, we just
And not to call you out, I messaged you guys in Discord about a whole like, hey, let me know what your characters have been up to. But how about this? Let's do this. Let's let me get started.
Okay.
Right? And then I have lore to read. And then
What?
after that, there'll be a span when you guys can be like, my character's been up to this, but that will contextualize the listener, and then we can skibbity wop that and data. You know what I mean?
No.
It's not the end of the episode. You can't say
Really pushing the line today. So, hold on. Okay. So I think I know what music I'll have to start with.
that.
But I need to minimize that screen so I've got room for the other one. Okay, so lore and setting. A decade on from their earlier adventures, Telauge, the founder and head of the Courageous Corps, Telauge has become successful enough that he has begun to meaningfully construct his true dream. A living emporium for the gather of Yalabrin's arcane relics, where such items can be collected, cataloged, studied, and sold into the possession of those with whom he believes they can truly be trusted. Teloge still works to complete his Monstronomicon of phenomenal creatures, and still adventures from time to time, but his increasing responsibility to his studies and enterprise have greatly divided his attentions. As such, he has begun relying more and more on the other members of the Courageous Corps, to venture into the world on his behalf. This group is summoned a handful of times every couple of years, sometimes with Teloge and sometimes without his leadership, and are sent to search for more magical items and documents. Oh my goodness. And are sent to search for more magical items and to document more incredible creatures for their ally and employer. Oh my goodness. Jackie already has it printed. To this task, he has trusted his companions Ravina Greenbottle and Argyle of many years, whose last name I still don't think I have.
Does he even have one?
Have you scooted her paper further into her player's handbook? So I'm going to go no. I think his last name is Jinklebugler.
That's not true.
Middle name.
T.
To which he has trusted his close companions, Ravina Greenbottle and Argyle Jinklebugler, of many years. It is also to these two unlikely individuals that Teloge has entrusted the care of his most precious, possession is the wrong word, but those things most preciously in his care.
It's just honestly crazy.
The juvenile black dragon, whom the groom unwittingly rescued, Xerus, and just for anyone who's forgotten from my note-taking nerds, that's Xerras. I typed it wrong in the Discord when I sent you the message. Xerus is Xerras, and his now more recently hatched sister, Thurn, Thurnn. And just as a little quick update there for the players, the last time we played, there was there was a dragon wormling in your employ, or when you're in your under your care. There are now two, because that blue egg you guys had in your possession hatched.
Yeah.
So what is she?
She's a blue dragon.
Yeah.
There's a black dragon and a blue dragon.
And how is he still considered a wormling now?
Not anymore.
Not
We'll get to that. It's been 12 years. He's still very young because dragons take a long time to grow up, but he is not a wormling anymore. Which also, listener, if you're like, oh, actually, that's not how the time. Yeah, well, it works for the story. The two nascent chromatic dragons are manageable for the time, largely due to Xerus' intense feelings of loyalty to his adoptive caretakers. But it is becoming increasingly difficult to protect the creatures of legend from a world which would violently fear them. There are also two young chromatic dragons, and you are finding that though their nurture is helping quite a bit, their nature peeks through. And they are not... They are young little forms of the most powerful and destructive creatures in the world. So...
Yeah. How heavy in pounds is
Thurn? As a wormling, hold on, let me see how big she is. I've got this macked.
Just a little baby.
Oh, she's a baby, she ain't little. She's already medium as a wormling, which is y'all's size class. So I'd say she's probably like, right now, she's like 8 or 6 years old. I'd say she's probably like 280, 290.
Okay, yeah.
She's real big.
Okay.
Ravina weighs 36 pounds.
As
She'll throw you like a football.
Yeah. So,
That's really funny.
to wrap that up, as Ravina received a plea of aid from a small town in northern Lore less than 3 weeks ago, the pair, Ravina and Argyle, have gathered up their illusory guarded dragon youth, employed the aid of a trusted ally, and are now 2 weeks at sea on a trusted ship. I used trusted twice. Sailing towards an unknown challenge ahead. Now, I want to take a moment to pause there, and I want to give Ravina and Argyle a little time to talk about what they've been doing in the last 12 years. So you have regularly been meeting up together and going on adventures together, and often with Teloge, but you've also had quite a bit of time on your own. So what has the last more than a decade looked like for you? Why is that not possible?
Yes, that's what I said!
Well, so my name's Argyle, and I like I'm pretty in a high demand to be an adventurer.
My goodness.
You know, they just need me a lot. They like to have me a lot.
Hey,
'cause
I'm so sorry. What's your Wi-Fi?
Oh, Moosalicious?
I had my suspicion
Yes.
that it was Moosalicious.
Now the world
Okay,
knows.
Yeah, and what are they
That's
gonna
fun.
do? Come here?
Dollar sign,
$,
lowercase n.
lowercase m.
I'll just say if it's capital A.
A.
I.
I.
L.
L.
Capital D.
Capital D.
A.
A.
Y.
Y.
03
03
06.
06. Okay, cool. All right, sorry. Argyle, you were actually.
So no, I was just sharing my importance. So
I was just sharing my importance.
You know,
That's
I'm
going
in
in this book.
really high demand as an adventurer because I'm so skilled. I've got a lot of skills. But when I'm not,
I was in high demand because I'm so skilled and I've got a lot of skills.
when I'm not, you know, being awesome in the field, I've been really honing my business skills with my business CEO partner, Ravina. And
I like that.
Okay.
in the time that we're not, like, you know, being really cool,
Babysitting dragons,
babysitting
helping with
dragons.
Open Home.
Yeah, helping with one of the most important magical institutions in the world. We started a tea shop in Home Cove. Yeah, in Home Cove.
Sure, yeah.
We have a tea shop in Home Cove. And we grow all kinds of tea. And we're trying to just really create it so that it can be like a space where if you don't want to be at your home, but if you don't also want to be at your work, you could go there and be there instead. And where you don't have to be drinking. And it's, you know, it's like, it's not like it's like you can drink, but it's like we encourage, like, it's like a place where you can be and also not be drunk.
It's really impressive how after 3 years you have melted right back into the like kind of rambling stutter that comes at the end of his sentences. What's the name of the tea shop?
What is that? That's a thing.
Yeah, let's not. We don't know what it is.
It's named Hasbro. I am not suicidal. Oh no, I've killed the DM.
Watch it came out of my mouth.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It's funny. Jeez, no, you sniped with your jokes. You don't say anything for 10 minutes and then you made me spit out my
I did not intend for you to be drinking.
That's okay,
when I
that was
said
really
that.
funny.
I'm sorry.
That was really funny.
So much.
Yeah, a bunch. It filled my hand.
I was worried. I was like, I don't know the Heimlich for liquid. What do I do?
I've had a lot of I've had whiskey come out of my nose on this
I'm sure
podcast,
it's unpleasant.
but I've yet to have anything come out of my mouth. That was good, dude.
Okay.
That was really good. What's the name of the tea shop? How about we come back to it?
Dude, I
Oh,
So I think it's just called Argyle.
weren't you saying something about like bro brews in the past or something?
Oh, Bro Brew.
That sounds awesome.
That's what the name of your shop used to be, but that was your dream.
I was stopping at Pro Brews.
don't like Bro.
Okay, well, we'll come back to this because
How much is Argyle?
I really don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Argyle's tea.
Yeah, Ravina didn't want to take your thunder. She knows how you are. Plus, you didn't offer.
She knows how you are, plus
Okay.
you didn't offer.
Anything else for Argyle in the last decade?
I mean, I would just say that, like, we, like, have
Clearly he's
pioneered,
grown up a lot.
like, having, like, spaces for so people.
And I talk to the plants before we brew them in the tea to make sure that they're like.
That's
chill
so
about
dark.
it.
That's so dark.
Oh, let me speak to you about something else then. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Our guy looks over, he's like, I didn't know she was like
Who are we telling this to?
I'm no one.
let me, I'll turn it over to
This is in the style of The
CEO
Office.
business
Yeah.
partner,
They're just cutting
Ravina.
to interviews.
All right, what's Ravina been up to in the last decade?
On top of helping out with the tea shop and of course helping Teller J and doing a lot of cataloging for him when they're not on adventures, she has been just touring locally, and every now and then she'll go off somewhere to play her songs, and she's just doing what she wanted to do many years ago is be able to take her loot places and play it and just be a performer without the danger of adventure. She loves the danger of adventure, and she does that when she's with the Courageous Corps, but it's nice to be able to like tour around taverns. And I feel like at this point, I mean, she's level 7. She's been making a little bit of a name for herself.
Yeah, doing her own thing as well.
And some people do know like who Ravina Greenbottle is as like this bard in the world a little bit, and she spends a lot of time in Homecoat with the tea shop and Noblesse at home, but she travels out here and there a few months since and does some touring and then comes back and works.
Heck yeah. Excellent. I want to point out really quickly, I'm not just stroking your ego, how impressive it is, how fully distinct that voice is from Rose. That's hard to do. It's because they're similar and they're similar characters. Mm-hmm. That's tough. Good job. That's nice, dude. Nice. Phenomenal. And so, you all been up to those activities. So, Ravina, it was about 3 weeks ago that you got this message all of a sudden one day from a stranger you didn't know, asking you to come to the northern town of Semeth. For my note taking notes, that is S-E-M-E-T-H, Semeth.
Okay.
A town in northern Lore.
Oh, that's what I wrote.
A small island nation between Unsen and Jazd.
It's L-O-R-R, right?
Yes, L-O-R-R. The same as the one that holds Lagath, which later on in our story. Which exists, I know.
I was gonna say it exists. Right?
Yeah, it exists now.
I would love to go to Lookout.
Which one is that?
Well, we're going to Semeth, but let's focus on the ones that I've read.
How far
Maybe
is
we
it
could
from
do
Lookout? I'm not saying we want to go there. I'm saying like as
Other
far
side.
as
Other side.
just logistically, so I know. So like north.
Well,
You said
Lore's
other
not
side,
big,
like east.
so no. Lagath's in the south. Semeth is in the north.
Oh, gotcha.
But probably like a day's travel by ship, maybe even less, and then on foot probably like a couple days, 2 or 3 days.
When did the main campaign start? Or like where did that start? That was on
200 years later. Oh, where?
Where?
Same landmass in
Okay.
Lagath.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
I've heard that one before. Okay.
It's an intentional, fun little tie-in.
That's fun.
Is it okay if I do this?
Do you? Yeah, follow your dreams, dude.
While I
So, you spoke with Teleger, but he was embroiled in work and projects, and so you gathered up Argyle, and knowing that you'd probably need a little more reinforcement, who is it you've brought with you on your journey?
Okay, you guys don't know.
How did we find you?
So
Did I put out a message, you think, or something?
my
Sure.
thoughts, and there was like hardly any workshopping on this. I just told him what I was thinking of, was that Netchan Moore is an 8-foot-tall gift rogue.
wait, how do you spell that?
Netchan, Nechtan, and then Moore is just MOR.
Hey, can you get closer to the mic?
Yes.
Huh.
Do you want me to? Am
No.
I talking too quiet?
It's like I think it's getting you. It's just barely showing up a sound. No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. That was weird, but we're good. Sorry.
So, 8-foot-tall Gif. He has very red, long hair, tied in a tight bun on the back of his head.
Phenomenal.
And being a Gif, he's like a hippo person, so very, obviously very stocky, medium-sized, dark gray skin. He's got kind of nicks and scratches from old encounters. He's a rogue. My thought was that he maybe is looking to do slightly less cutthroat work and he just happened to be in the area, somehow heard about Teleger, maybe through criminal contacts, I don't know, and I guess somehow
Would you like to
got
be involved with the crime organization?
Yes.
You want to be from the area, or do you want to be from other places?
Let's be from the area.
Okay. Go ahead and put down on your character sheet that you are a member of La Pomme. Now, I know that that's a mess to spell,
Okay.
so that is going to be L apostrophe PAUME, so La Pomme, and then the second word is OUV E-R-T-E. Yeah, that was my foot.
Sorry.
That's okay.
T-E?
Yeah. La
I
Pomona.
love it. I love
And in
spelling.
Incinian, it literally means the open hand.
Excellent.
And the symbol is just a hand that's upward turned,
Yeah.
open.
I actually put as a language in singing. So,
Oh,
Noah, we're doing good stuff, dude.
yay.
So I'm sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, he's got kind of old leather studded armor. Again, kind of nicked and scratched. It almost, if it weren't a different color, you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference.
Oh my
between
goodness.
his leather
Yeah,
and
yeah,
hide.
yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, and he's got a big old, like, pretty simple, plain cloak that falls around his shoulders and kind of comes
Cool.
into the front. So if his hands are down, it covers a lot of him. You know, to hide potential weapons or what have you. I guess he's just on the ship, right? We're on.
Yeah,
on the
heck yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been you reached out to you were seeking more legitimate work, and so you reached out to the Ravina Greenball,
Cool.
and or maybe you put out the summons, however you want to do that, Jackie, for work.
Either way.
Okay.
I could have just found it.
And you are in their employ. You know that you are basically working for Ravina, and that all of you all are working for this guy named Teloge, somewhere in
Gotcha.
Home Cove.
Cool.
And so you all have been on the ship for 3 weeks,
Okay.
sailing all the way from up in the Earth in Bloom, all the way down to by Unsin to this land of lore. You're right almost there. Now, with you, Teloge has sent the two youngs, Xeris and Thurn. Now, they are importantly disguised. So Teloge has made for them magical items. Each of them wear this metal band on their kind of ankle wrist on their forelimb. Yes.
I'm sorry. When you said that, I just pictured E.T. in the dress.
Each of them, Xeris has a big mustache, and he just has a mop on her head for hair. These are my children.
Oh, my beautiful kid.
Oh my goodness.
And what it does is the bands cast a really powerful illusion on both of them, where they look completely different, and both of them look like Teloge was very clever about this. They both look like drakes, which are a kind of dragon relative, and so they're about the right size and about the right shape, and they move the right way, and they make a lot of the right noises, but they don't look like young versions of what will later become, incredibly powerful and dangerous creatures. And yes.
What? So for a wormling and a juvenile, what is their is there an equivalent to them for an age, or
Yeah.
how much can they talk or can't they?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's talk about that. So Thurn is she's actually about 10 now. She's kind of developmentally, so dragons hatch with some dragons hatch with some consciousness, with some mental ability. There is an initial stage of development that most humanoids go through that dragons kind of just skip. They come out within a couple hours. They're thinking, and they can
This
start
is giving
following.
Aragon. Yeah.
And so Tharn is she's kind of equivalent to a young child, an older child, kind of headed toward tween times maybe. And she is really big. She weighs not quite 300 pounds, 280, 290. And she's roughly the size of she's roughly the body length and height of a German Shepherd, but much more the build of a pit bull. And she has her wings fully work, and she can fly. And she's already getting a big horn growing out of the front of her snout, as a blue dragon does. Her ears are already folding back into wrapped bat shapes. Her claws are already sharp. Her teeth are already pronounced. And she can already create electrical sparks from her mouth. She's growing rapidly. She looks like in the end she'll probably wind up being much bigger and thicker than her older adoptive brother. Xeris is big. He's 12, and he has hit a developmental stride. He's only about 2 years older than her. So you guys had the egg for 2 years before it hatched. But in the last year, he has clearly hit some dragon kind of puberty equivalent, right, where he's just massively growing,
Dragon cute.
and he's
Write
he's
that
mentally
down.
he's kind of a whole lot like a young teenage personality. He's really big. He's currently a little smaller than a horse.
Wow.
He's really quite large. And just as a reminder, to get some visuals for you guys.
Would the horse size be shoulder height, or are we talking length as well?
Yes, for both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the shoulder. No, excuse me. Sorry,
Okay.
about the shoulder height of a horse,
Uh-huh.
but significantly long.
Okay, that's what. That's what I'm talking
So this is obviously not what they look like, but this is an ancient blue,
Wow.
right? So picture a little baby version of that, and then the black. This is an ancient black. So Xeris doesn't look anywhere near this intimidating. Or excuse me, over here. But he does look. He doesn't look like this anymore. That's what he looked like as a little worm. So he's in between. He's growing into. They're starting to look pretty fierce, and these disguises are helpful because they are striking. An important note for Argyle and Ravina. Xeris is growing into his body. He's gotten longer, taller, stronger. He's gotten very clever. He's talking a lot less now. He clearly understands a whole lot more. Though he can fully speak. He's fluent and intelligent. His wings are not. They're definitely not growing yet. The bone structure is growing, but the wing tissue is not.
So it's just a skeleton, basically.
Well, and like he has some tissue, but like not half as much as he needs to be able to produce fleet.
Yeah.
And the context that you're missing, Noah, is that a very long time ago, Micah's character Katinka was joking around juggling the egg and then dropped it, and he was hatched far before he was ready. He should have hatched when Therm hatched.
Oh, little
Instead he hatched 2 years early, and his wings weren't grown. So Xeris looks like he will never be able to fly.
Well, that's what the heck, Micah?
Yeah, well, it was a very lighthearted session, and then she did that, and the whole session went.
We all went.
But anywho, so a thing that Argyle and Ravina are dealing with when they visit Tellerge is that Xeris is very withdrawn, and he seems kind of like bitter and quiet. Now he likes both of you quite a bit, and Tellerge is very much kind of like a dad figure to Xeris, like an adoptive father figure, in a very removed, strange way.
Yeah.
Certainly primary caretaker, though he's not among his own kind. So these two are in your possession. So my first question I need to ask you. Oh, sorry. One more piece of context, and then I promise we're actually going to get into the session. One more piece of context. The ship you are on is
The Great Gamble.
what is it called? What is it called? Yeah, okay. It's the Great Gamble.
Do you know why I said that?
No.
The opposite of
The Great Gamble it is. The Great Gamble it is. And you all know the captain. He's an aging human fellow. He's scraggly and rough. Captain William. He's someone you guys met years ago whose affiliation with you brought him some success. And he used that to launch himself into a more reputable career as someone who would sail to places other people wouldn't. And with that success, he's been able to shake off the title Shaky Jim. But he is still very much plagued by constant tremors, and so even though he goes by Captain William quite often, you guys still know him as Shaky Jim. And his it's not a grand vessel. It's honestly pretty dinky and small, but it is a full-fledged sailing ship at the smallest of its size class. And the Great Gamble, you all are sailing, and you know that he knows the arrangement with the dragons. He knows.
Okay.
So the question I have for you all is, does Netchan know?
I was gonna ask, could I have been potentially hired on as a possible bodyguard-esque extra layer of protection
For them? Let's do this. How about you roll
Just a
me
thought.
a retroactive persuasion check to have persuaded Tellerge that you could be trusted with these beings who are so precious to him.
Ooh. Is that persuasion?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 3.
Excellent.
That's a great show.
You that is certainly not a role you were brought in for.
Okay.
Okay. Now
We've been on the ship 3
you've been on the ship 3 weeks. So my question before and then I swear we're getting into it. But my question for you two is, how have you treated the situation with the dragons and Netchan?
what's your vibe? Like, this is me as the player.
How
Like,
have you been behaving?
how have you been?
So
What's your vibe?
he's supposed to be like a higher.
Are you full?
What?
Are you still really hungry? So if I eat that
Eat
last piece
as
of pizza.
much as you want.
I bought too many.
Okay, sick. I'm a black hole. Please continue.
No, you're good. He's, and I didn't really look up GIF lifespans or anything, but
They're pretty similar to humans.
Okay, so then he's gonna be like 40 or 45 years old. He's been around, he's seen things, and he is supposed to be kind of a more mature. Like, he's had his adventure time, and he's supposed to. He's trying to, again, take a little bit more of a legitimate business stance, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Have you been like, are you personable? Are you like chatty with us? Or are you standoffish?
He would be like a polite. Obviously, as time went on, he'd probably engage more in active conversation with you guys as far as starting it. But at first, like it would be purely a strict professional relationship because you're basically Ravina is basically Netchan's boss. But time going on, 3
from all
weeks.
of these questions, Jackie, that we don't trust him.
Well, no,
Oh,
this
okay.
is what I'm thinking, and maybe we could even play this out a little bit. But you said we're arriving today.
It's like the evening. The
Okay.
next morning you'll get there.
I
Is
think,
what Captain William has told you.
Okay, I think Ravina would pull Argyle aside.
And with
Is
this,
that okay?
yeah, since we're
Okay.
role playing, let's do this. And so, hold on, let's do this. Okay. Then a meteor falls out of the sky. Entering the last night of sailing, before arriving in Lord the next day, I did have a title for the ship and I named it the Red Herring. But I like the Great Gamble, so we'll stick with the Great
The
Gamble.
red herring.
I literally I said it just as a joke.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
but I said it purely as a joke, so I'm not offended if you want to switch
Hey,
back.
the Courageous War is one big joke.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
We love these characters.
Yeah.
These people
I
are
didn't-
precious.
I didn't say they weren't loving.
I'm glad this isn't a Halloween one shot. I like this character.
Yeah, I swear, you have a lot of negative interact. I swear I'm usually a pretty forgiving and gentle DM. Just the Halloween one-shots where I'm brutal.
Yeah.
The last night sailing aboard the Great Gamble, a small sailing vessel helmed by Captain William. The ocean is temperate and the summer evening warm. Cooled slightly by the sharp ocean spray, with the firmament of brilliant reflections slowly traveling overhead in a rotating motion. Setting the scene. It's night on the boat. It's just gently through the waves. The wind is caught in the sails, and the sails are vibrating against them as they have for days. A good strong southerly wind is carried. And in this moment, in the warm evening, as bedtime might be nearing, with the two really big drakes laying on deck, one of them looking like a little young blue drake, the other one looking like a very large green drake, and like big for a drake. They're both on the deck. And the green drake-looking thing, a drake's like a dragon dog, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, you've seen. He's stretched out on the deck, and he's like 13, 14 feet long in total. And he has his legs perched and folded at the edge of the deck, where he's got his chin resting, and he's just looking out over the waves. He's very pensive.
Is he facing into the wind?
Yes. Okay. And the wind is, and the illusion's really good. The wind blowing across him is like moving the frill back and forth, even though he doesn't have that structure at all in his real body. The smaller one is curled up in a circle, and the smaller one being really big, is curled up in a circle, up like kind of in a ball up next to his stomach, just kind of laying up against him. And you guys are above deck. Go ahead and give that interaction for me.
I would say, because they talk and all too, but one's kind of like a toddler. I think I would, well, not a toddler, a child, a small.
Fully speaking.
Okay, yeah. So I would definitely say this in front of them. I would say like maybe you would.
I think I'm gone. I'm
Yeah.
like below deck or something.
So I would pull Argyle in, and I'd say, so.
Abby, the way you slip into that is truly amazing.
Well,
It's a different person.
We're gonna pull into port tomorrow, and I'm just wondering, What do you think about? And she kind of looks over at Zara, right?
Mhm.
And she even kind of nods to him, like, you can weigh in on this if you want.
He hasn't turned his head at all.
Oh.
You know his hearing is
Okay.
phenomenal.
And I mean, it's up to them as well, I guess, because it's inevitably their identities. But what do you think about telling Netchan the truth?
From over, Drake Zaret's head lifts up off of his legs and just kind of like his long neck can turn, and he like looks at you, not intensely, just you caught his attention. He's listening.
I'm just worried if something, because we don't really know what we're getting into, and if something were to, if we needed to undisguise them, or if we needed to get them out, or just any kind of protection, I think it would be better for Netchan to know all of what's going on.
Argyle waits to make sure that you're finished. And you
Yeah.
watch as he has been doing for probably some years now. As you're talking, he goes, "Oh," and he starts to interrupt you, and then stops
Abby,
many, many times.
I need you to take 1 point of character growth.
Yay!
You officially have a D4 to use on some roll you want during the session.
Yay, fun! And you're like, that's great, dude. And now there's like always a little bit of pause.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Yeah, well, and especially like if something does happen and
Exactly.
and the kiddos have to they have to like if they lose their
Yeah.
or something. I don't want Netchan to actually like attack them. That would be bad.
Yeah.
That would be really bad.
And I think, Kettle J gives us the liberty to make these decisions all, but disguises aren't really for him. And I know y'all can handle yourself. She looks over at Sarah. She's like, I know you guys can handle
He
yourself.
gives you a steady, even gaze.
But I just, to have one more ally on our team, it might be. And we've gotten to know him over 3 weeks, and he's quiet a little bit and a little odd, but we are too.
Netchan, do we know that you are part of the Lacoma there?
Have I walked?
I think she's asking
Okay.
retroactively.
Is that something you
You like
willingly...
slowly slipped out of the Argyle. Sure where
That was disorienting.
Abby-
Hey, Netchan, do we know that you're...
I levitate through the
So would you have shared that with us?
that I was part of. Probably. I can't imagine I wouldn't have, because it's a fairly well known, or how. What
Yes.
is it?
Yeah, let me give you some context.
Yes, please.
In the Eastern world, there are 2 massive organized criminal organizations.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, in all of Yellow, these are the 2 largest. And they are oh my goodness, the Brass Company
Okay.
and La Palma Verde.
Okay.
La Palma Verde being bigger in the south, the Brass Company being much larger than north and into the west. So they're very well known. It's like having not heard of the Mafia, but honestly bigger. But people can have very different opinions on it. And also, as a note, as a member of La Palma Verde, on your left forearm, you are branded here with that open hand. Now, you can have that wrapped easily.
It would be fun.
Yeah. Excellent. So if you've chosen to reveal that, that's up to you.
I would say probably I would say yes.
Then I would have mentioned that. I would have been like, he was honest with us about his past and what he's done and what he's currently doing.
I would not have told you everything.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I figured. You would. We haven't told you everything.
Exactly. Right.
But I'm saying,
Nectan's awake below
Yeah.
deck, just like staring and screams behind him. He can't sleep. He never does.
But he seemed open enough.
Yeah, but he was part of the open hand, or the Palma Bear, sorry, I just know everything. So, would that,
Oh my goodness.
he has a lot of powerful connections if he wanted to, rat us out or anything. I don't know.
He's like, also, so do we.
Yeah, this is true. And we have 2 baby dragons. Kid dragons.
He knows the
You
job
say
that
baby
he
dragons.
took.
Thurn's not as good at her playing it off, and she should act like she has no idea what people are saying all the time. But that's the part she's not so good at, and then her head just whips out, and she looks at you all.
Kid dragons.
She
Teenage dragons.
she kind of starts to huff, and Zaris just lifts an arm and pushes her back under the deck, and she just size.
Well, I mean, we do have two like very strong and powerful teenage, almost grown dragons.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's
I mean,
that's one thing.
I mean,
think
you
it's
know,
probably
Tello J gave him the rundown of his position here, and as I mean, he's to be, you know, this is a job, and any secrets or anything of ours, he is to keep.
Zaris, somewhat weedy, kind of like grating. His voice is like sharp. And it pierces through for a moment. He says, "And if all else fails, we kill him."
I mean,
And he has a very flat look on his face, like he's very serious.
that's not the first thing we jump to. Remember, we've talked
He
about
like
this.
he rolls his eyes and he goes, "Of course."
We never jump
not."
to killing as our first option, but yes, if necessary. Understood.
Unfortunately, that won't be necessary. And I walk up the back deck.
Oh.
This mouth stays shut and only I can open it. You won't have to worry about any secrets being spilled.
You walk. First of all, dude, nice. You're working on that accent. Good. Not that this is a performance, but nice. And you say that, and it's like pretty sudden that the green drake stands up and immediately stands over the smaller one, and she like curls up. And though still looking like a blue drake, her mouth opens and a little bit of electricity arcs between the teeth. And he like opens his mouth slightly, and the entire I didn't know we were going straight into this moment. The entire illusion drops, and instead you can see. Yeah, I mean
But
Captain
not-
William, but
yeah,
he knows.
he knows.
He knows. He's at the helm. Also, he's up there shaking. And he's at the helm, and he just goes, "Oh, okay, not on the ship, okay, guys."
We're okay, Jim. Nothing weird's happening.
You watch the illusion melt off of him, and the creature you're looking at is reptilian and about the same size, but also
Way scarier.
it's his head, the front of his skull is like protruded and elongated, and the way the black dragon features are starting to come into him. Every single recess where like the tissue meets between skull like folds in and sinks in as if the bone is pushing out of the flesh. He has all these small sharp horns facing forward, and he has these two really wide forward facing horns that start to arc out at angles, and he's starting to get a feature that black dragons get some get as they age, where the brow of his the crest of his brow is starting to turn white. Like the top part of his head is bleaching as if the skull is coming through the black scales. He has these vibrant green eyes, and he has these massive black haunting wings that kind of look all the scarier because the tissue isn't grown between them.
Mm-hmm.
They flex out for a second. He just opens his mouth very slightly and just... This is like a crocodilian.
Sarah, it's okay. She
I
like
walk up
pats
and
his back or wherever she's at
Yeah.
near him.
And you walk up and
Yeah.
you barely touch his leg.
that's right.
You're so
It's
little.
okay, Sarah.
I walk up and I like walk between them.
Okay.
Like I place myself between there and
Guys, I like that we got right to it. This is cool.
This is fun.
and I say, "No. So what secrets do you think you're going to be keeping then?"
Well,
Argyle says in front of a young black dragon.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna look over to the dragons and then look back at Argyle.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it again. Look back and back at you.
I think she means that there aren't any secrets to keep, right?
Well, as far as we are concerned, yes.
Okay.
Zaris looks at Ravina genuinely confused.
Ravina kind of looks at her and she goes, okay.
If you're wondering about my personal life and my past experiences,
No.
No.
What I mean is, there's no secret to keep because there's no secret here, correct?
of course.
Okay. We just have two drakes, and they're very nice, right, so?
Zaris, like, his face doesn't get any less ready. He does that dog flop where he just puts his hips down really suddenly, sits into them, and he just... And as he does, the whole ship goes like... And he's
Ravina has to like hold on.
he's like half a ton.
Oh,
And
God.
he like puts his hips down in his tail. And you all can see that the very tip of his tail is starting to harden into a point. He might wind up with a stinger there at some point.
Would we know that as an adaptation, making up for his lack of ability to fly, or
No.
would that just be
No idea.
Okay.
Oh, well, actually, are you proficient in nature?
Dragon.
No.
Okay. That'd be a hard thing to know about a dragon, but he sits down with his hips and he leans in his shoulder, but he doesn't take his eyes off of you at all. And it's you're a hardened dude.
Yeah.
Give me a charisma saving throw. It's nothing dramatic,
Okay.
but like just to not get the heebie-jeebies.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop using this dice.
I'm not saying your character needs to fully come apart or anything,
Yeah.
but you feel all the little hairs stick up on the back of your neck, and a very, very nascent young version of a dragon's later ability to frighten is coming through Xeris right now.
Okay.
And you feel all your muscles tense, and you feel the gravity of this job you've taken on.
Yeah.
And he just stares at you and slowly lays down, and he won't quit staring. And it's, when you're at the zoo, and the lion looks at you through the fence,
Yes.
and all of a sudden everything so you have that feeling.
I know that.
But anyway, everyone's just paused there.
Well, so, all the people he looks at Ravina and he says, yeah, all the people in my young monks group say that it's really important to not, to be open with each other. So I think it's really good. And he looks at Netchan and he goes, I think it's just really good that we're all being so open about how cool our two drakes that we have are. And I really appreciate the openness and the honestness about that.
Also, Netchan, just as a note, you have been with Argyle for 3 weeks, and he has gotten your name wrong all 3 weeks.
Also,
Like, you've been speaking. No, I like it. It's a fun bit.
I would like to say it right.
it is. It looks like Necthun, but it's supposed to be Necthun.
Next time.
More of a t.
But I like Necthrin. That was
I
fun.
like it too. Oh,
Nectin.
I shouldn't have said anything.
No, that's fine.
But Xeris finally lays down a little bit while I'm staring, and Thurn pipes up and she goes, "So we're not going to kill him."
No,
Not right now.
No.
She does this weird little popping sound, and she just pops her jaws once, and there's this little out of her mouth, and she lays down her head disappointed. So now you're all just weirdly standing there on the deck.
Silently.
He does know their names though, right? Like,
Unless you all have introduced them thus.
Yeah,
well, I figured. We introduced them out their names
do
as
people
great.
know if these dragons, would they know their names or not?
They're
I
not
mean,
famous.
But the names give away whether or not they're dragons. Or...
Those names
The
are...
drakes would be named.
Right.
Yeah.
They could genuinely have their real name, I guess.
I'd say so.
Okay. Is there any additional roleplay right now, or are you guys just kind of like, well, that's settled, and you go to bed, because that's fine, too.
Well, now you're properly introduced. Everyone be friendly, or, as they're said.
Alrighty then, and he's going to go to the what time of day is it?
Oh, it's really, really late evening. It's fully night.
Okay, so he's going
the
to
next
go
morning
to
you're supposed to arrive.
he's going to go to the kind of up towards the prow,
Okay.
and he's going to
You have to pass by
take-
Xeris for that.
He'll just go kind of along the edge.
As you walk by, he stretches out his body and lays down his head, and lets his head roll out, and he gets his jaws like a foot from you, and as you walk by, he goes... as if really smelling you, and you're just like, oh.
But he's gonna say hello, friend. And
Okay,
continue
excellent.
Stepping. And once he gets to the prow, he's going to take a fishing pole from his cloak and just start. It would have been like a nightly routine.
Okay,
Maybe
cool.
just like something calm to kind of get his wits about him from the day.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start fishing off to the edge of the boat.
Okay, cool. From a fully moving boat in deep sea, is this line baited currently, or is it just an empty fishing hook for the sake of having it?
If the
Up to
bait is not a strain on rations or
No.
whatever food,
No,
okay,
easy
then he would
peasy
have bait.
lemon squeezy.
Yeah,
Okay.
he would have bait then.
Roll me a D100.
Shark bait.
Okay, you need a refresher on
No,
this.
I'm sorry. That has never come up in D&D for you, and might not for a very long time.
Okay.
So D100 is where we take the diamond with the zeros,
Okay.
and the diamond without, and we roll them together.
Oh,
This
okay.
counting for the tens place, this counting for the ones.
I've been playing
being-
for 4 years, and I still don't know which one is 10.
Yeah.
This being a 10,
And that being an 8, so
so
18.
18. Okay.
You don't catch anything, but
This is
I mean,
great.
you don't expect to.
Okay.
You're fishing off the side of a boat and traveling at speed in the open ocean.
Yeah.
You don't expect anything. But it's a nice soothing practice nonetheless.
Argyle is once it like the night is seeming like it's slowing down. So he is trying to finish up all of the ideas that he had to share with Rose about the tea shop. Ravina.
That's admittedly hard to break. That's tough.
Yeah, it is.
He doesn't get to see her very often, but they are official co-owner CEOs and business partners.
Oh my goodness.
So there's a lot of things to discuss. So he's just like, so and I was thinking, so the Empty Nesters Club that comes on baaaack. I'm so sorry.
Pecan?
I'm sorry, Zach. The Empty
No,
Nesters
I'm
Club.
only laughing because you went. So I was thinking, and right when you said thinking, you did this thing with your lips I've never seen you do, where they went like I was, and you made a shape with your mouth I've only ever seen a frat guy make, and that was just really hard to. But anyway, please continue.
So,
The Empty Nesters
the
Club.
Empty Nesters Club that comes on the call, I was thinking they're really, I overhear when I'm working, they really are getting into gardening. So I was thinking, there's a little plot of land across the street that we could maybe buy. And I was, what if we could grow flowers to then put in the tea? We'd have to see if we could get the Empty Nesters Club online. And if we don't, we have to make sure that if they don't want to, like, take over the work or if they break up or something, I'll have to, like, do the gardening. And that's okay, I can
Or
do
we
that.
could hire someone.
Oh, yeah, we could. We could hire someone. I didn't even really want to do it, so that works.
Up
Well, if you want to.
Up from at the helm, Shaky William goes, if you made it a community garden, you'd have initial community investment, and then if the group broke up, you wouldn't need to stop paying for it.
Shaky, that is... He's on top of it. We gotta get you... I'm sorry.
I'm in constant pain. And he's just quietly helping.
Can I insight to see if that's actually true?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Buddy. Hey, you're getting them out now. Your rolls are going to be so good later. I brought other D20s if you need them.
I might take you up on that.
You also have a huge one if you want. But
I do, 6. Yeah.
That's awful. Also, someone who fully knows him. Yeah, that's true. Both are true.
I'm so sorry, Captain William. Please forgive me.
From the helm, he just goes.
That's a great idea. And I think maybe we advertised it at some of the book clubs. Those book nerdy people also love plants. So I think that'd be a great combo. And I was thinking we could grow chamomile, maybe. I'd have to talk to
I
someone.
do like chamomile.
Right? We could grow chamomile, we could grow hibiscus, maybe some rooibos. Like we could grow herbs for
Like Saint Elmo's.
St. Elsfire.
Give me a. Are you?
We did actually find this.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
In the other side, Saint Alfarius.
Saint Elmo's.
Yeah, that's
No, remember we didn't. It wasn't great
It needs to have brackish
tasting.
water though. So,
Oh my goodness,
Yeah, but
Abby, hot dang! You remember that?
It was good. It was like healing though.
Yeah. So the real health.
Give me a nature check. Argyle?
That's it.
It's not fair.
I know.
It's an 18.
It's a
You're-
-1.
You're not Greta, are you? Still an excellent roll. It occurs to you that as you've been tending teas and growing plants, actually that's very fitting for your character. If St. Alfarius is a kind of plant that grows really well in harsh stony environments and with brackish waters, being in Home Cove, you could probably emulate that pretty easily.
Oh, yeah.
You could go get rocks from the shoreline, plant them in very shallow layer of sand, and then you could fill it with partly fresh water, partly brackish water in a container, and you could probably grow St. Alfarius pretty easily, especially as wind from the ocean front comes in every so often.
Cool. So Argyle is just had a brainwave, and he's like, whoa, Ravina, I just had a brainwave, and he explains all of this to Ravina.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that would be good.
This is gonna be
And
such a good
you said
session.
sweets too, right? So, I've heard of these new little pastries that if you take butter. If you take no, you're fine. It's just if you take there's some kind of spice. It's kind of spicy. Do you guys have ginger or cinnamon?
Yes,
Or-
yeah. There's
what's in the
ginger.
bowl?
There's ginger and cinnamon. Yeah.
He said, "Do you get like I'm at a restaurant?
Bring that bad boy over here. It's gonna die.
Yeah, they have like ginger and cinnamon and cloves in them. And then
That
you
sounds
like,
like chai tea to me.
well, it's kind of like chai tea, but it's like
A chai
wrapped up.
tea for the chai
Do
tea.
you remember when we had those croissants that one time where were we?
They only joined this session so that they could roleplay this. So they could roleplay owning a shop.
We were. It was
Or are
in
they
Unison.
actually planning?
In Unison, they have those
In real
things
life.
called croissants.
Ah.
Yeah, it's in Sinian. It means like buttery pastry or something, right? Well, it's like that, but you put like butter and the spices in it, and then it's like this, and you roll it up. It's like a little roll, but it has like sugar and spice.
Like a sugar and spice croissant.
But it's a roll, so it's like a clove, cinnamon, ginger roll.
From the helm, completely
Spice roll, yes.
from the helm, completely unprovoked, Shaky Jim goes, "I can get you some ginger."
What's that?
Give me a rumors check.
Oh, I don't have rumors. Is that one where I get to
in-
choose?
No, it's just charisma.
Intelligence? Oh, charisma.
Can I do a rumor check?
Mhm.
Because I'm proficient. Ow, I got a bad roll!
I got an 11.
When Jackie asked, she had the die in her hand already. Also, someone should eat that last.
Wait, what did you get? What did you get? What did you get? What did she get?
An 11. What'd you get?
Oh, I got a 13. I just inhaled powdered sugar.
Argyle, what's that? Ravina, drugs. That's drugs.
Oh. I think
Has this not come up in our campaign?
that ginger is a drug?
Jid.
Oh, I was like ginger's a drug.
JID. Yes, please. JID. Actually, this came up in. Do you guys remember Bakery in the Second Degree?
Yes.
Remember the drug you found downstairs in the basement?
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Is it like a cocaine? Is it a smoke thing?
It's an upper.
Okay.
It's not a downer.
Just
But I
like
do
you ingest it.
It's kid,
It is smoked. It's a leaf. Oh, you know. Oh, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, Jijid is a plant grown. It's native to Jarsku, but it can be grown in a whole lot of environments. So long as it's kept fairly dry. And
that's still not the right roll.
Yes, yeah. It is in every way the opposite of marijuana. And if you crush and prepare the leaves and then dry them, you can smoke them, and they have a very intense effect.
Can I do an insight check to see if this is why he's shaky all the time?
Give me an insight check.
Can I say I
What
am
the heck?
addicted to this drug?
Dope. Writing that down.
So that would
It would
include
make
that you
sense.
have
I
some
got
on
an
you,
8.
right?
Potentially, maybe not on me,
If
but
you're
on the
addicted
ship.
to it, you'd probably travel with it.
What if he doesn't like being addicted to it? You don't know.
So now you're shaky, Jim.
Not that maybe it affects gift differently.
Oh no, here we go.
Okay.
I'm just asking
Argyle.
questions.
Uh-huh.
Remember, when
Uh-huh.
you place the orders for the spices,
I feel like I made a
ginger,
mistake.
ginger, not
That's just for a
ginger.
spicy one.
Yeah, not ginger. That's
What's
a
that?
drug. That's an illegal substance. No, thank you, by the way, William. I appreciate
Did you
it.
get on your insight check?
I got an 8. Yeah.
He reaches out and he goes, Ravina, you know that I'm sober.
That's why I'm telling you.
And you know that our space that we co-own and co-found and co-own together
Jeez.
is a sober space.
I know,
Oh,
that's
no.
why I told you to get ginger, not the ginger.
Is ginger a drug?
Ginger's not a drug.
It is if you try hard enough.
What?
When I start getting too
That's not a
yelly, I
character.
sound like Ro.
What do you mean?
Ginger's not a drug. Ginger's just a nice
Nick
spice.
Jones just said it was a drug.
No, he's
I was
not
supposed to be
even
out of
here right
character.
now.
I'm called
No,
fishing right now.
That's in your mind.
Now,
No.
Now, last night when I was writing this session, I was worried I had too little plot. And that was silly
You
of me.
forgot you had Argyle and Ravina.
So, allow me to ask, is there going to come more of this conversation, or
No,
are
we
you guys just running amok?
No, we just decided that we're gonna serve nice spice rolls,
No, I heard.
and we wrote that down for
And
our
we're-
business,
we're-
and we're working on a community garden.
We're brainstorming about the community garden. So I think
we could import the spices from England.
So it's the next morning.
Wow.
And because
Wow.
we have a session here.
Rude.
So worried.
So, oh no.
There's like 3 more. You continue. I will make these.
Yo. Did you get it? Did you get the fly? Oh my goodness. Okay, what everyone missed while we were talking, while everyone was talking, Jackie, rotating hand away from herself, downward grabbed the gnat out of the air and crushed it in her palm. Girl, you're the monk.
I used to have gnats, so I got really good at that.
You used to have Batman is what you used to have. Girl, you're the monk, and you have inspiration. So go ahead and mark it on your sheet.
I love that.
That was awesome. So, I couldn't possibly explain how, but that evening resolves itself. And,
No, we talked into the night until we basically fell asleep.
I think so.
I was annoyed all night.
Yes. The dramatic moment went right back into, and what should we do with the flower arrangements? And it is the next morning. So it is now Bielskon the 8th. And the weather is just lovely. Hi, listen, I'm showing some pizza. As the group arrives at their destination on the early morning of the next day, the sun's only been up for maybe 20-30 minutes, you will find an open port. It's a fairly nondescript landscape, so far as a port goes. It's a rocky shoreline, broken earth, and it's flecked with dense, clumped sand, and loosely rolling waves are just in and out. Not a whole lot of tension to it. There's not a lot of plant growth beyond. You can make out some green a couple miles in, but it's low, it's not very tall. Lore must not be a land of abundant plant fertility, right? I was sorry, that was me forcing hiccups down. They almost got. Okay.
How do you do that? Sorry.
It's about catching my breath at the right time and stopping it.
Are there hiccups in Yellowburn?
All right.
Guys, are yawns a thing?
Hey, do you guys piss in Yellowburn?
Into the abyss.
The docks are unmanned, but there are clearly posts where you can tie off, which is evidence of a very small community, or at least one that doesn't have outside connection with the world a whole lot. Because typically, if you expected a lot of people to dock, you keep a dockmaster there to collect fees, and one isn't kept. So, Semeth must be a very small town. And that's kind of the entire space as you all are approaching. You're nearing, and Jim's at the helm, and he goes, "Somebody weigh anchor."
I got it. And he runs over and weighs anchor.
Okay.
Netchan is gonna slowly kind of just follow behind in case help is needed.
Okay. I mean, you're a pretty physically capable dude. Oh, you have an 8 strength. Go ahead and give me an athletics check to throw the
This is
anchor
like
over your side.
Telege was like, they need a
I'm like,
bodyguard.
I'm like right behind him, ready to.
That is gonna be a 14.
It doesn't look good,
No.
but he does get the anchor.
Okay.
He starts with an initial lifting motion and he just doesn't go, and you're like, oh.
Wait, can I?
Oh, yeah.
Like, he starts to lift up and he like grabs it and just tries to straighten his back and he's like, wait, oh, and he it obviously hurts and feels a little weird, and then he's like wait, he's like, I know there's something you're supposed to do. Lift with your arms, lift with your, and he's like, lift with your legs, and then he
The monk had to figure out.
he you can see his legs, his knees wobbling a little bit.
With a
Once
trembling.
Once he gets it up, then he can kind of use his body weight to balance it, and he's okay.
And Shaky Jim just at the helm going, oh, and with brow perspiring on his forehead and like a throbbing tremble in his body, Argyle eventually gets it over the edge, and it in the ocean. The ship pulls to dock, and Captain William goes around and hoists the sails, and he throws rigging off the side. He jumps from the ship to the dock, and as he does, a leg spasms, and so he just like and he bam, hits the dock, and he gets up. And he goes, I'm all right.
Guys, addiction isn't cool.
And he gets the rope, and he ties it off to the post, and ties it. Speaking of addiction, since you've made this part of your character, why don't you give me a con saving?
Oh no.
Okay.
Can't believe you voluntarily did this, but I love it.
That's a nat 1.
That's beautiful.
That is
Necton, things have been going well for you. Do you have Jijit with you?
It would be like in my pack or something underneath.
Okay. You've managed to stay off it this whole trip.
Uh-huh.
And when you wake up this morning, the thought
Oh no.
of a black dragon in your company is eating at you,
Oh no.
and you need to feel better. You're not going to make it long before you have to smoke that. Also, listener, quick disclaimer: don't do drugs. This is only don't do drugs.
It's supposed to be lighthearted.
Yeah, you said I have a drug addiction.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just gonna. Would there be like any physical, I guess, manifestation of this sudden urge?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been feeling bad all morning. You're
Yeah.
peakish. You have sweat beaded on your forehead.
Okay.
And also, you have the poisoned condition right now.
Ooh, what is that?
Oh, bother.
You are entering withdrawal, and so you have the poisoned condition. That means you have a disadvantage on ability checks right now.
Wow,
That's-
you gotta.
Not necessary, but cool.
Wait, okay.
Not necessary.
I have a question.
I did not plan this.
Okay, I have some
I wish
questions.
I had played
Do we-
against it.
Is Jitjid like illegal?
Oh, very.
Very. good.
Very.
Very.
Okay. What? Do we know that you are addicted to this?
I would
No.
have kept that AR.
No,
Secret.
don't even try. No.
I'm just curious.
The seasoned, capable, extra-legal operative has not let on that he has a serious drug addiction.
May have been government sanctioned at one point.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
So anyway, the anchor's been weighed, and you've got the itch.
Can I
He's just gonna, without talking to anyone, just kind of like almost speed walk towards whatever door or whatever goes down.
Yeah, it's just a well. Okay,
Right,
stairwell.
notice that he's acting different.
You don't know well, but okay, let's do this. You
Okay.
give me a deception check.
Okay.
Now, here's the weird thing. You have disadvantage
Mm-hmm.
because you're entering withdrawal.
Yes.
You also have proficiency
I
because you've
do.
been dealing with this for a long time.
I also just have proficiency in deception. So
Excellent. Yes.
Can I also roll? But keep in mind that I was also once amount of random
All right,
users.
fine.
I rolled a 20 on the floor.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Girl,
Why
you
did-
dropped the die on the
I
ground.
did, no, I don't mean for this. I just mean
Okay.
it landed on a
was gonna
20.
say,
Okay, that's very cool. That's very
I'm
cool.
just letting you know.
All right. Okay. Sorry, that's very cool, Jackie. So, Argyle, you can roll, and you'll be proficient in this check since it's something you've dealt with. And Ravina, you can roll. You're not proficient, or I don't know if you're proficient in insight. You're proficient, but you can roll an insight check
This is
I
an insight.
am proficient
and I roll
in
deception
at
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage,
Yeah.
but with proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what's happening. This is.
I don't like
Oh,
these
man.
dice.
Too nice. That'd be a 23. We're back.
He rolled it. He rolled a 19. He's like, oh, that was so good. And then he rolled a 19. All right, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
Okay.
I don't like this dice.
Yeah, 11.
I mean, hey, diarrhea strikes when it strikes. He goes below deck. What's to be said of him? So you rush below deck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some quick things with everybody else yet, but we'll come back to you.
Okay.
The enchantments have been renewed over Xerxes and Thurn, so they look like drakes again, and they both hop onto the deck. And Shaky Jim goes, I'll stay at port with you for a little bit until you guys are good. And then you guys can let me know we'll go out of here.
Thank you, Captain. We'll let you know.
Oh. And he goes back up to the helm.
Okay, so in this letter that I received,
You didn't know.
Oh, I didn't. A
Sending.
message in
Somebody
my head.
sent to you, someone you do not know. Just basically saying, travel far south to Semth.
Was
The
it?
town is in need.
What did the voice sound like? Was it female, male? What did I get from it?
It was like a kind of bored and flat middle-aged male voice.
Okay. And and did they say how long?
So the message you got
Okay, yeah.
said
Say it
that
again for
you
me,
need
I'm
to
so
come
sorry.
south
Okay.
to Semeth. The town is in need.
And where we're docked is Simoth, or do we need to walk some to get there?
You are aware that this is the dock that soon leads to the town.
Is there?
Okay.
You don't see a town ahead of you, but you
Okay.
imagine
Oh.
continuing for a way, you'll probably
Okay.
arrive to it.
And there's a path.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
clear road leading, not paved, but
And
a
that's
dirt road pressed through years.
God. Did
That's all
they
you
say
got.
when to arrive or anything?
So you got this message that said, "Come far south to Semeth. The town is in need." No, it said didn't say that at all.
Okay.
Actually,
But that was 3 weeks ago that we received the
Yes.
message.
yes.
Okay.
Jackie, let me save you some time.
No,
the
no,
things
it's
you
fine.
know are the things
Okay,
I've told you.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I respect that.
You think it's that way?
What? What did you say?
Lines
you
you
think
burst
it's
out
that
with.
You
way?
think it's that way?
I mean, there's a path there,
Yeah.
and there's nothing else around.
Well, do you see any other paths?
She looks around, sees the one.
Zaris is on the deck, and he takes his claws, puts them in the wood, and just
What do you
and
why?
stares at you all, and then shakes his head toward the road, and like sits in a
Listen,
pouty
man,
box.
responsibility is a lot of work.
And you didn't need to. The dog. It's
There's
fine.
deep gouges
It's
in the
fine,
dog.
Sarah. I understand
Responsibility
your
It
frustration.
takes a lot of mental work, and
Zara
that tires
audibly-
your brain out.
Huffs and begins like slowly
So
walking.
I would like, as we're walking. Oh, and I yell down before I get off the ship. I go, Netchan, we're leaving.
And below deck, Netchan, what are we doing?
He beelines for his bunk, cot,
Okay.
whatever it is, and his bag is sitting there. He knows exactly where it is, even though maybe he had forgotten of it at some point.
Sure.
And as he's going through, just and he starts to shake as he gets a little bit closer because he knows it's right there. And just digging through the bag and grabs, I guess, like a small vial of.
It's gonna be a little pouch, a little
Okay.
crushed
Yeah.
fiber seed.
Would there be like paper to go up there?
You could either have paper or a pipe.
We'll do paper.
Okay. So you have a little bit of paper. You roll it. First, odds or evens?
Lots.
19. You have you portion out enough for a single smoke,
Okay.
and you keep a second amount on you. So you have a second serving in your pouch still.
Gotcha.
So there's only 2?
Yeah, he has enough for 2 servings. And you're kind of, oh, this is so grim. You're kind of practiced at this, so you feel like you can get this whole thing down in 4 or 5 inhales,
Yeah.
long, hard inhales.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so you roll it. You strike a little flint and match, and you really quickly. And it's this is not fun. It is not a fun drug. Then you have a burning need.
None are children.
Yeah. Seriously, don't do that.
Yeah.
But for real though, don't. But you have a heavy itch at the back of your skull, and you can feel the skin everywhere in your body at this moment. And as you take in like 3 or 4 hard puffs, each one hurts more than the last, and your throat burns, and your lung burns, and your eyes are watering. But after a couple like hard breaths, you kind of smoke it halfway down to ash, and you can just crush it away in your palm. It's got a really intense scent, but it's not a wildly foreign scent. So the scent that Jid makes when burned is like very earthy and dry and kind of musty. It doesn't smell good. But it also doesn't smell like, holy crap, them's the drugs, right? It's just, it's like...
Not like marijuana.
If someone... No, but yes, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's an incredibly distinct smell.
Very, yeah.
This is, if you know it, you know it. But if you don't, you could easily mistake it. It's just certainly pungent.
Gotcha.
And so,
That's interesting. I like
thank you. After those hard inhales,
it.
I need you to give me another con saving throw. Your poison condition is going away. You've had your hit. Your nervous system starts to even.
18.
Excellent. Okay, that's good.
I wanna know
Um,
what happened if not.
You ride it out.
Cool.
Because you know that heavy Jijid hits, especially after some time withdrawal, can have two very different paths of travel.
Ooh. Okay.
And after you take this hard, long, I can't believe this is what I'm DMing right now. How is this where I'm at? Know when to say no, DM. I have to take those hard puffs. I'm gonna go all the way back to the condition that Jackie's character got when she unintentionally did this in the bakery in the Second Degree episode. Because you were like, let's burn some to get rid of it. And then everyone was like, dude, no. And then you were like, what have I done?
Okay.
You are no longer poisoned. You're
That's good.
no longer at disadvantage. That fully, you even out, your senses calm, everything balances before. And all the hairs stand up on your body and your pupils dilate. You are now, you now have, for the next 8 hours, you have
The whole session got it.
who knows? But yeah, probably. No. I wouldn't last that long. Roll me a d4, actually.
4.
Okay, so for the next 5 hours. Yeah, basically the whole session. The d4 plus 1. For the next 5 hours, you have disadvantage on charisma ability checks.
Okay.
So that maintains you're not going to do a good job at acting normal. However, your speed is also increased by 10 feet. Your movement is 10 feet faster.
Again, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
I mean,
That's crazy.
don't be tempted, listener. This is not having a good effect on this guy.
No.
Also, the world's not D&D, so
Yeah, you don't go fast.
yeah, you don't realize
You do.
until you don't.
Until you don't.
But your speed's increased by 10 feet. You have advantage on initiative.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this one's made up and not real. You have advantage on initiative, and you have you're gonna have disadvantage on charisma and intelligence saving throws.
Okay.
Because you're having trouble so it spikes everything in different directions. Yeah.
That's crazy because I need intelligence really badly, actually.
Yeah, but only your saving throws. Your ability
Yeah.
checks are fine. Just your saving throws. So
Why did I say anything?
everything's spiked. You're faster and you're quicker and you're more ready and you're more aware. You're also really gonna have trouble keeping yourself even. And as you feel the high ride out, and you feel it like kick in and hit you, Netchan, you're hit with both. Well, your character feels how they feel about this, right?
Mhm.
You are always at liberty to have your own feelings and thoughts. You are feeling both the immense relief of having that burning need gone. You are also feeling the great disappointment at having yet again failed to have left this behind. Here you are you're on a venture with Ravina Greenbottle, and there's a dragon on board.
And Argyle.
And you're quite famous for adventure.
So sorry, Argyle.
I made our name the same. I'm sorry. Or very similar.
Green bottle?
I made it Earl Green.
I like it. You're on an adventure with
No, I
the
like it.
Ravina Greenbottle. You've traveled far south with Courageous Corp. There's a dragon in your company, and you're at the bottom of the boat getting high, and that sucks. And then also, this is not a new habit to you. You're very aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
You're not surprised. You know, okay, I'm gonna be acting a little weird, but also I'm a little quicker.
He's gonna take whatever remaining ashes are, throw them on the ground, and just kind of stomp on it.
Okay, as you push it out with your boot, that's when Ravina's voice comes down the stairwell and says,
We're going down the path now.
she says, kind of like a villain.
Like a what?
A villain. We're going down the path now.
Where are you ready to go?
Yes, I'll be up in a second. And he grabs his stuff, whatever he needs.
Okay.
Including, obviously, the remaining ginger.
Okay, yeah, you just shove it in the pouch and you throw your pack on, you have your weapons, and you head up the stairs.
Yep.
Okay. Small smash cut. The party has successfully made it off the boat and onto the road. Holy cow. We've been here an hour.
Oh.
And, but so far, so barely D&D.
I was say I wouldn't use the word good.
Yeah, well, usually I say so far, so fun, guys. But, the path continues. Listen, all right. Can't explain to you what was weird about that moment or how weird it was, but that was a really strange moment that happened in real life. Both of my players just glitched at the same time, and it was strange. So anyway,
And it wasn't the one on drugs who glitched.
no, right. The Courageous Corps with their 2 drakes in tow. Jackie is fully red and green right now. The party is continuing down the dirt road. The ground begins to be covered in like real soils, and there are some interspersed grasses picking up over the landscape, as well as the occasional shrub. And in the distance, you can see that if you're coming from north to south, the east to your left is it's kind of rising in topography, and very, 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 very far off in the distance, you can see what looks like the distant peak of a mountain rising up. You can realize that this must be a vein of the landscape that kind of rises eventually up toward it. And far off ahead, you think you can see like a stone wall coming up, maybe a town. Yes,
I have
Argyle.
2 things.
Mhm.
My first thing. Can we retroactively change the name of Argyle's tea shop to Green Tea?
Yes.
Heck yeah! Green tea. Green bottle and green Earl Green.
Yeah.
I love that. Like Earl Grey.
And
I forgot my second thing.
excellent. So the party, yeah.
Does St. Alfred grow here? Do I see any?
You do not.
Okay.
Yeah. You know that it's fairly rare.
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep my eyes peeled for it. But
Absolutely.
I don't see any.
It's not unheard of, but the problem are the exact conditions for it to grow are a little tough.
Okay.
So, party continues down the way. As you all see a stone wall approaching in the distance, is there any real preparation or conversation the party's going through, or just like, oh, yeah, well, yeah, fine.
Is he walking like way ahead of us?
I would be.
He is physically in control of his movement. He just moves a little quickly, and when you need to go fast, you can go fast.
What is your normal speed, by the way?
30.
Oh, okay. Because
But he is
Yeah.
7'4".
Yeah.
He's huge.
and to remind you and to remind the listeners, Ravina is 3'2". Her speed is 25, and she weighs 36 pounds.
I weigh close to maybe 300 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
maybe.
would it be okay? I have a question.
I have an answer.
Okay, would it be safe to say, and if not, totally cool.
Schmugger.
Does she like, because she's so small?
Uh-huh.
Would it be safe to say that sometimes Zare or Thurn
You could
he
easily
rides?
ride either of them,
Okay.
and you have enough. You have a very positive connection and relationship with, especially with Zaris. He'd probably let you ride.
Yeah.
all the time.
I
Yeah.
feel like that would
Quite
probably
frankly,
be a thing.
Netchan could ride Zare. He's really big.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd be a bit heavy, but still.
I feel like I'd like to establish
Yeah,
that
no.
that maybe happens.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Okay, so are you currently riding Zaris?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Man, you're up so high. You can see so much of the landscape.
Should I? She looks down at Argyle, which she never does. She's like,
Oh, this is weird. Yeah.
should I try sending to whoever sent that message?
Can you do that?
I mean, I could try.
Yeah, I think you should
I
give it
could
a shot.
try.
You should give it a
I
shot.
don't even know their name, but I remember their voice.
Yeah, I would give it a try. Do you need any help?
I don't know if you can help,
Oh.
but if you want to give me that beautiful
Believe.
Argyle inspiration.
I cannot believe I was writing this section worried I did not live in a convent.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, just like when
Abby,
you
you're killing it
when
this
you
evening,
like
dude.
smile and do
Oh,
your little-
yeah.
that gives me an
He
inspiration.
turns around.
Oh,
He
no.
like pushes his hair.
Is he gonna fling right at this?
He says, okay, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
He goes,
And when but I want to say, I feel like we've done this a bunch of times, and I want to say that Ravina, when he does it, like at the moment he does it, she plucks a little thing. So it's like when he winks, it like does it, like I'm
and then
like
he was
perfect.
He like,
That's the inspiration I
yeah, I'll
needed.
keep it up. I'm keeping it up.
He's smoldering. As he's walking, he's going, all right.
You got this.
So,
Yeah.
you play through the notes, and you feel the connection, and you feel like you have mentally connected to the unknown individual who first connected to you.
I say, hello. This is the Courageous Corps. Oh, I have to keep track. That's right. It's not
Hello, this is the Courageous Corps.
It's 25, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's 25, right?
We
Is that a spray
are
bottle sound? Oh, okay.
we are heading up towards your town. Would you like to meet us? How many?
You have 6 more.
See you very shortly,
Okay.
Ravina.
All right. There's a pause, and a voice comes back and says, "Oh, sorry, lady. I'm not from Samoth. They just hired me to send a message. I left 2 weeks ago."
Sorry, lady.
Sorry, lady.
Ravina is.
This guy doesn't know you.
That's crazy. That's so weird.
Ravina goes.
You put together that this is a really small town. There's probably not any really capable casters there. They scrounged together
Yeah,
some coin,
that makes
found
sense.
a moderate caster, and had them
Yeah.
send to you.
Okay. Okay, well, hopefully someone there will understand.
And it's not long before this bizarre group has reached the stone borders of honestly a hamlet. It's so small. Maybe a little bit into tiny village territory, but it's not big. It's like Lagath size. There is a stone wall, maybe 4 feet tall. That's all. So Argyle and Netchan, you guys can see over very easily. And on the shoulders of Xeris, so can you. It's just stacked cobblestone, and beyond it are a bunch of edifices and buildings that match.
This is not like a defensive wall of any kind, right? Because I could literally.
It looks like it has the intention of a defensive wall with none of the practicality. But like as if someone was trying and was like, that's all right. You know? It's got the visual, it's got the feeling, but not a lot to it. Also, the entrance to the space is fully, like the entrance to the town has no doors that close to it. So it looks more presentation than anything, more presentary. Beyond that, all of the buildings are low and simple, wide and simply constructed, more from cobblestone. Now there are pine bracings and thatch that go above them to make the roofs. So you get the feeling they're importing wood from somewhere, either from somewhere else on the island or from a different location. But the building and the structure and all of it is just cobblestone everywhere. And some of it even looks rough, like as if hewn from below ground. The paths in the town are well tread. The grass is a warm green, and there is a small citizenry of bustling people moving about. A lot of fairly common humanoids, dwarven folks, some humans, some half-dwarven folk, some elves, some half-elves, maybe some halfling personage, but very, not that some peoples are necessarily more common than others, but very typical human kin moving about the space. And not a robust population. Everyone looks very quaintly and simply dressed. You all can't make it very far. And all around the buildings are the markers of simple life. Are wooden barrels and stacks of hay and agricultural beasts of burden tied to things. This place doesn't look devoid of real capability. You can see the smokestack rising from a smithy some ways away, but this looks like a very subsistence community, right? Making what they can, maybe occasionally exporting outward from the town. As you all approach, you can't make it anywhere before everyone stops and gawks at you all. 3 foreignly clad individuals of vastly different makeups. Gif are not unheard of in Yalbadam, but they're not common, so you're quite a sight to be seen. Along with 2 big drakes. And the members of the town kind of stop, and people like nervously step aside and begin moving into homes. But other people sort of give interested glances. As you all begin making your way in the town, moving by things, and the whole village seems to kind of slow itself and take notice of you. I would like perception checks from everyone.
Oh, it's always also scary.
Question: where is Lore? What continent is Lore on?
It is its own island. It's off of Unsa.
10.
Okay, 10. That fits really well.
Why am I rolling like this?
I got 3.
Oh man.
I'm on 11.
Okay, so only one person meets the DC, and that's crazy because what I'm going to describe is pretty obvious. But it doesn't not work.
We're chatting.
So first of all, Argyle, you're talking, and you're deeply engrossed in your own thoughts, right? You're paying attention to your surroundings. You can hear your breath. And as you're walking into town, you're like, was the sun always this bright? And you're like, yeah, every third breath is louder. You know it.
Oh my God.
Are you breathing loud? You're not breathing loud. Meanwhile, you guys are walking, and Nectan's over there going. You're like, that's weird. And so as Argyle's just give us a quick little soliloquy that he's just blathering.
So I was talking to Kelly and I was like, Kelly, you gotta stop. Like this club, like you started it, but it's becoming its own, and the people want to take like initiative and autonomy.
So that's going on.
Yeah.
Like you gotta let the people have some space to feel like they
Obviously.
have like they
Right.
can care
And so as
about
that's going on, you're over there going. And then you writing Xeris. Oh, what? Okay, so the majority of the town's acting, I mean, startled, but normal. Except for a couple of people. So one dude is trying to walk away from you all. Like to go somewhere else, to go get somebody. But he keeps stopping every few
Like he's scared
paces.
of us? Like,
Hold on.
what's the vibe?
Now,
Okay.
you're going to want to let me finish.
Okay.
He keeps stopping every few paces and listening, and then continuing to walk. And then stopping and listening, and continuing to walk, as if involuntarily. Maybe 30 or 40 feet away from him, there is a woman who's like trying to pick up a pail to leave, to go also inside, but she keeps stopping and holding her breath, and then taking a few paces and holding her breath, and then continuing. There is also a man who begins like kind of curiously, he like opens his door, an older fellow. He looks at you all. He like scratches a long white twisted beard, and not a good looking one where like the hair goes off in every direction. It's the kind of beard where it's like, I'm just not cutting this. I quit 20 years ago. And he like makes a few paces out the door before he gets a really disappointed look on his face. He seems to have an involuntary movement of inner musculature, and then you watch as liquid begins to soil the front of his pants and spread out from his legs. He gets a really disappointed look and walks back inside. And then, right at the edge of the village, there are two kids playing like they're acting like a chicken, following a grown woman who has her arms folded at her side and is making a squawking motion and is pecking the ground with her head. So those things are happening.
I hit Argyle. I'm like, Argyle. She like hits him in the
A little-
face.
a little
almost,
hand
but he's trying.
on your face.
And she gestures to the, and she goes,
120 feet away, a grown woman has her arms folded at her sides and is going with her head in the dirt as dirt spraying up around her head.
Listen.
You make eye contact from some distance away. She goes, and then hits her head on the ground again.
I go, listen, Ravina. So
You hear that? You are suddenly made aware of
the
what's And you're like, oh
ladies
no.
at the library
They've come to get me.
have been telling me that it's important not to judge.
Argyle, I don't think that's what this is. No, I think. Does it look like? She turns to you. She goes, Does it look like?
Keep going.
I feel like people aren't. I feel like people are doing things they don't want to do. What?
I was just checking something.
What are you talking?
Nothing.
That sentence is he understands the surface level of that and what it means, but then on an inner level, he also understands it as a that refers to me. He just, I can see that.
There's sweat all over his forehead.
So you think that lady doesn't want to be acting like a chicken?
Are you all the courageous Corp?
No.
Approaching you all.
Ravina tries to get off of Zara. She's like trying to gracefully.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Puffs his chest out and like, yeah, that's us.
His chest is literally concave.
I say she's trying to gracefully get off and do like a little heel kick and get off. To be
Excellent. Show me that acrobatics check. How long can you cook?
Wait, no,
Jackie?
no, I'm lucky. I'm a halfling, so I can re-roll the nat one.
Yes, that's true. Jackie cooked the die for 3 minutes.
It's a 12.
Okay. It doesn't look good. You kind of just slide off to the side, and you fully make it to the ground. You don't fall over, and you manage to kick one leg, just not the other. So it's this like kick fall motion, and she's just like, okay. And before you, is a humbly dressed dwarven woman. She has reddish, tawny hair with little streaks of gray. She's got a pretty broad, flat nose. She has skin that it's a little hard to tell if it's dark from like a heritage, right? From a melanistic standpoint, or if it's just that she's had so much time in the sun. She looks like a very worked individual. She has broad, thickened hands with calluses. She has both smile and worry lines all over her face. And her hair is kind of frizzy, and she has on basic cloaks. And as she walks up to you all, a lot of the town that can normally pay attention is paying attention to you. One fellow who opens his door briefly goes, and then puts his head back in, kind of concerned. And she like gets a worried look, but then looks back to you all, and she says, she looks up at you and she says, "Hi, I'm Ella, Miss Ella. That's just ELLA for the note takers." What, sir?
No, I don't say that.
What did you say, sir?
That was Abby.
Sir, what was that in
Argyle
character?
didn't say that. Argyle.
You all are the Courageous Corps?
We are. Nice to meet you.
Really big, strong hand. Really, same size, but strong hand.
Argyle does that thing where he when he shakes hands with a woman, he like.
She just goes, and pulls her hand up, and she goes,
And the gift is gonna come in with a.
she looks nervously at your massive hand, and she goes, "No, that's okay."
His hand up, like, okay.
It's a really fast handshake.
You pick her up too. You take her hand and throw her over your shoulder. What's the
Oh my god.
no, but she goes inspiration, Noah. Inspiration.
I need it.
Yeah, you do. She goes, our town has scraped together some gold. We can pay y'all. We have 20 total, and we're just in desperate need, and we're not really sure why, but things have gone badly, strangely wrong, and we don't know why. Over her shoulder, an individual, yes, please, an individual, there's this sort of like cool looking, like cool demeanored, confident woman. She has like a scar on her chin. She looks tough and built. She's listening confidently to you all, and then she goes, and just throws up all over herself on the wall. She wipes her chin and cries a little and walks inside.
Ravina strums and prestidigitates
It's too far away.
Oh.
But she just wipes it and she goes and walks in the house. And Miss Ella continues and goes, "Yeah, things are weird."
When did that start?
Oh, yeah, when did this start?
Right. First of all, is 20 enough?
I'm not really even sure. I'm not too worried about
Okay.
that. I just
We can get you more further on. But so, it was about 3 weeks ago. Thank you. Would you be willing, Grabs? Yes.
I don't know what you want, so I'm gonna let you.
Yes, thank you.
And I'm gonna get you creamer again.
Thank you. Could I also have some creamer? It's really good for the Irish coffee.
It's shit.
yeah, I brought some.
Ooh, hold on, let's see if we can get this on mic. That one. Oh,
Chris.
that was a good
Petition
sound.
to make that the new starting
Yeah, I could
sound
drink
for
that by
cracking
itself.
open the lid.
So good.
Thank you.
Stop.
Do you want some? Okay, I will give you the bottle. You feel free to pour. So, hold on a sip.
Can you do that next to the mic too?
I don't know if the listeners want that. Oh, that's so good. Anyway, and let me know if you want some.
I'm good. Thank you though.
Okay. So,
I don't do substances that alter the mind.
yeah. So, she just continues and she says, I've been going over the details as well as I can in my head, but it started about 3 weeks ago, and essentially a real odd fella came to town. And she points back over her shoulder. In this sort of like center of town, there's not a whole lot of organized structure. There's like the dirt-worn pathways through the town of where people walk, move in a circular pattern around this big well, and maybe 30 feet opposite to it is a statue. Just a bronze starting to like patina statue of like a mountain. A little one, but it's simply carved and it looks quite nice, and it's been rooted in the ground there. And she says, an odd stranger came to town and offered to fashion for us a statue for free. And we thought it was strange, but then he showed us some of his other works, and we thought it looked interesting, so we agreed. He made it, he rooted it, he carved something in it, and he left just as soon as he came. And it was a weird interaction, and stuff like that doesn't much happen around here. But, no, no. And a little tear gathers at the edge of her eye, and she goes,
I'm so sorry.
okay. So, we've been trying to figure out what.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
If you need a moment.
she like doubles over. We've been trying. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. And she strums Preston into his way.
Okay, she.
You're good. You're good.
It's really stressful.
I'm sure.
That's totally gone. What controls? Anyway, it's cast some sort of magic over us here.
I can see that.
But
Why
we don't.
haven't you gotten rid of the statue?
Well, it's real heavy.
Makes sense. What is the statue?
And also, wait, come here. And she leads you all over, and as the drake's behind you, she like nervously looks over her shoulder, and she goes, "Are those safe?
Perfectly, 100%
they're really good.
safe.
They're not going to eat any of my citizens."
No.
Okay.
They don't eat. They don't eat nice citizens. And she looks back at Zaris.
Zaris, the nostrils flare, and he gives one.
Or even mean citizens, to be that matter of fact.
Your citizens are safe with us.
Okay. You hear a, and she looks back over her shoulder, and she didn't notice that Thurn chortled,
Of course.
and she's not supposed to laugh. She's not supposed to think. And she went, and like went back to acting like kind of like prowling like an animal, and she like gives a nervous look to Zarin, and Zarin just shakes his head. And she continues, and she says, "Come here." Or no, that's not her accent. She goes, "Come here." And you all come over to this about 4 foot tall bronze statue of a mountain. It's very vague and simple, and you realize as you look off in the distance, kind of resembles the one off in the distance. And it's bronze, or it's at least bronze plated at the very least, and it's set into the ground. You're not exactly sure how deep. There's a little placard on the front with some script carved onto it. And she continues and she says, "I mean, it was sort of made in the image of the central mountain and floor. We thought it looked nice, and he just offered it for free, and then he left."
Why that mountain?
I don't know. It was a really weird interaction. He was a little insistent, but kind of charming.
How long ago did he say?
She said it was 3 weeks.
Oh, so it was when they called us.
Yeah, like pretty soon
Yeah.
before. So basically, he left and things started happening pretty quickly.
So Argyle has he's put little glasses on.
Oh,
and,
no.
Like little teeny things. And he's got a little notebook out and he's holding it and he's like, "So what did this guy look like?"
Well,
Tell us everything you can remember about
he was. I don't.
That's okay. It's okay.
Well, no, hold on. I'm not. We're from a small community, okay? We don't know some stuff, but it's not that we're prejudiced. We're just a little. I mean, ignorance is pejorative, but
No problem.
what do you call folk who resemble dragons but are not?
A dragonborn.
Okay, see, we're from a small
Okay,
community.
we've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there. We're always learning.
There's
These are
always
stressful
something to learn.
times. Okay, so he was a dragon-born fella. He was green. He had he had these big black horns, two here, and they kind of curled a little bit.
Okay.
He had a broad head, and he was wearing these like bright purple robes, and his shoes jingled. They had bells.
I'm so sorry.
Does Ravina know?
Oh, Ravina doesn't. Jickle does.
Oh.
Jicklebugler does.
This is so fun. I knew it. I knew it.
I have no
I
idea
said
what
it.
this
Are
is.
you? Oh.
So back to the session we're playing.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Back to the session we're playing. And she says another important detail is that before we went to y'all, we got there's a caster up at the Capitol who can be sent by missive to come, and so we paid him to try and figure out what was magically going on with
Is
the
he the one
statue.
that's sent to us?
Yes, yes. His name's Butler. He's nice. But
Butler.
he's got limited ability. A lot for around here. And I saw that, Jackie. That was heartbreaking. Watching the lead break on that pencil.
Oh,
And she goes, we asked him to figure out what's going on with the mountain, but he said it wasn't magical at all. So then when we couldn't figure anything out, we had him summon you all. There's a script written on the front, but none of us can read it.
Can I look at it?
Okay, you stoop down to look at the placard.
Is this where you were looking at my sheet?
No.
Oh.
As the three of you all get close to the placard, what languages do you all speak?
Common and Sinian.
Okay.
I
That's it.
speak common and
Oh.
Draconic.
Actually,
I speak
also,
Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Halfling.
I know Thieves' Camp.
Okay. Can you have the whiskey? Yes. Yes, to make the coffee Irish.
I'm gonna measure. I have a measuring.
Well, I would say this. Okay, you can. The way I do it, pour in a little, mix a bit, see how it tastes, right? Also, think to yourself, like 2 seconds of continuous, or 3 seconds of continuous smooth pour is typically about a shot. So you want like half of that, right? So mix that, see how it tastes. If you wind up doing the second half for a full shot, that's still not very much. And you can see how you like the flavor.
I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna measure it.
Okay, live your dreams. Do you?
But I'm gonna use your method too.
Absolutely. Responsible alcohol habits for those who are old enough to drink.
Don't do drugs.
But what were we saying?
He Butler
Yes.
said it. Oh, you
So
were asking about our languages.
you all look down. As you all squat down, none of you all recognize this. Anyone who's proficient in history could give me a check. Actually, who said they spoke Halfling?
Me.
Give me an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence.
Just straight intelligence.
I got a 16.
Okay, that is enough. You don't read the language, but you recognize it. It's structurally similar to Halfling. This is Gnomish. But you recognize it, but you can't read
Let's
it.
call up Greta. She's what, like 200 at this point?
I don't know. She'd be like,
I'm like 8.
no, because you're not 280 now. Isn't she like 247?
Yes, I'm 47.
Yeah, she's in her early 40s, which means she's a kid. Or at least a teenager. But anywho,
Yeah.
we're getting lost on that for no reason. Is there a way the party tries to handle this?
I say that it's gnomish. I said, she was a dwarf, correct?
Mhm.
I say, well, it looks gnomish to me. Do you have anyone in
We
town?
tried our folks around here.
Okay.
We can't. We don't know. Nobody can speak it.
Yeah, of course. Let us.
I'm so sorry. It's done weird things to us. The enchantment.
No, it's perfectly
I'm so
fine.
sorry.
No, I completely understand.
I'm so sorry. Oh no.
I have a
And she's got like tears in her eyes again.
As far as when this Butler came, did he start getting these symptoms as well? Anyone that spends a good amount of time
Not
here?
everyone, just some of us.
Just
And it's
some of them.
random. The burping and the barfing today was the first I've had of it in 2 days. But it's so
Really?
all over the place. Anyone around.
There's no connecting factors of everyone that's having issues.
We don't
like
know
their
if they're-
race or
We don't know if there is or there isn't, but we haven't been able to determine.
is it
anything.
affecting any children?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is there anyone who's not affected by this?
Like if that hasn't been at all.
There are folks who haven't had anything happen to them yet, but we don't know if it's because something's different about them
Yeah.
or if it's just that it hasn't gotten them yet.
Okay.
But little Billy crapped so hard he fell asleep. It was awful. They had to throw the pants out. And
only
pants
I'd
are
been-
expensive
If
around
only
here.
I'd been here sooner, Argyle.
We only throw pants out if the defecation is sufficient to alter the family.
Is that in
Well-
the Chinese bylaws?
No, that's in the
Well-
laws of nature.
Well, if anyone has a pants that they don't want to throw out, I can help with the cleaning of those.
That'd be
things.
great, but we really just want this magical.
No, I understand. But in the meantime, while we're figuring this out, as far as all this started happening to some people immediately, correct?
About an hour or two after the fellow left.
After the statue was finished, or after he left?
After you left.
And how long was he here before he between finishing the statue?
Oh, it took
and
him hours to get the statue in here. He had to put it on a cart and wheel it in and bring it in. But once he had it in the ground, he just did some mumbling and walked away.
He did some mumbling, you said.
Yeah, but none of us are particularly magical.
No, that's fine. Did you see any
About 60
kind
feet
of
over
color?
Ella's shoulder, there's a guy who's like leaned over listening with his elbow on a wall. And then all of a sudden he goes cross-eyed. He puts his hands on the post in front of him and he goes, and starts chewing it. And then he goes, oh. And wipes his tongue off and just looks disappointed and goes back to listening.
Okay. Whoever is here that has not had a single symptom, could you round them up and us take a look at them?
Well, I was one of them up until the bar finished.
You were one of them up until today.
Just now.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, could you round up everyone else that hasn't had a single symptom
Sure.
into one group, and then everyone that has had symptoms into another group?
I'll do my best. That's the whole town, and people are doing stuff. And
Okay.
some people are probably sleeping or using the
Okay,
restroom.
so anyone that's not working.
So, like, how many people would you say haven't been affected?
Yeah. How many people are in the town total?
Well, we've got 65 of us total,
Okay,
and
65
3
total.
haven't had something happen to them yet.
Right. I just think
Only
there's still fun.
3?
Well, 2 now.
Okay, well, you stay with us. Are you the mayor, or?
We don't have a formal leader, but folks trust me. I've been around the bend a few times.
Okay, could you take us right now to the people that haven't had any trouble?
Sure, Martha, get your kid. I'll get Dimbles. And she walks off. 2 or 3 minutes later, she returns with this old fellow who has these really large. There are glass discs attached to frames that he's wearing. The frames are set metal; they cannot be adjusted. You can put the glasses on, you can take them off. You get the feeling they were made to the shape of his head because no one around here has the resources to make flexible glasses. Also, when I say they are glasses, there is glass. The glass is dim and foggy, and you get the feeling that this man is probably so close to blind that this is just slightly better. So they're on his face. His eyes look about as big as the glasses, which are too big. But they're also so fuzzed out of detail, it's really kind of unsettling to look at him because there's just these big brown discs for here. He walks up, and he has this immense walrus mustache and absolutely no other hair on his head. And he's kind of old and spindly, and he walks up in a thin cloak, and he goes, I don't know how much it'll be helpful. I hadn't had nothing go wrong with me yet. I'm feeling real weird, and I'm concerned
You're
something
feeling
happen.
weird.
So, what saying?
Are you feeling weird? How, sir?
No, I'm not feeling anything currently in the moment, but I'm concerned to see that
Oh, you're worried.
happened to me. Something might have been happening to me
Can
around.
I insight to see if he maybe used to do drugs or is currently?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check.
What does this man look like? Like, what is
He looks like a
Is he
human.
a human? Okay.
He looks like an older human. 15? No, that's just a specific kind of hick you don't recognize with a real heavy accent.
Are most of the people just looking around? Are they mostly human?
Mostly human related, human kin. And everyone around here looks fairly mixed. It looks like a real small community. And everybody's probably a little related to everybody with a little bit of in and out flow. I'm not saying we have incest, but you get the feeling that nobody here is going to be particularly genetically distinct from anyone else.
Okay.
Real small community.
Okay, so we have a really old person and a really young person that hasn't been affected?
The child hasn't arrived yet, but the older man
she said it
continues
was
and he
a
says, I'm really glad you guys are here. When I just listen to you guys, don't come on and give me leave us on, understand you?
Just like the guy from King
Are
Arthur.
you? Is there anyone here in this town who is older than you?
This is my religion, say at least 5 or 6 people older than me.
5 or
Do
6
I understand
people.
him?
5 or 6 people.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Miss Ella is listening attentively and she's translating. You get the feeling.
3.
Yep. You get the feeling that what in the Thieves Camp? What is he saying? Miss Ella is standing nearby, and clearly this is an accent regional to where they're from, and she says, he's just saying that he's worried that if y'all don't figure out something soon, it's going to happen to him.
Of course.
And he wants to know if you can't read the writing on the front of the statue. Because he said that's what nobody can figure out. It's about this time that a kid runs up with a stick in hand. Small, half-dwarven kiddo, dark skin. He's got a big afro, and he's got a stick in his hand, and he goes, give me the bad guy, and I'll him.
Oh, that's very. I mean, that's why we're here. We'd love your help. What's your name, young man?
And he looks up at
Oh.
Zaris, who just kind of like immediately sits down like a big dog and wraps his tail up around himself and kind of looks. Thurn like kind of wags her tail and sits down, and he goes, "What's that?
These are our lovely
What are
two
you?
drakes.
I am a gift.
You're so big."
Thank you.
This is Zaris and Thurn. You can pet Zare.
He like kind of he goes, "I don't know."
It's okay. You don't have to.
You don't have to. And maybe you should.
What is your name?
If they haven't killed me yet, they won't hurt you.
Anyway,
He like kind of holds the stick
It's
kind of
okay.
close and points it towards
what's your
Zare.
name? What is your name? They're
He,
like
like-
big teddy bears.
He looks
Think of
nervously
a
up
teddy
at
bear.
Miss Ella, and Miss Ella leans down and goes, "Honey, you don't have to be here." And he goes, and he turns around and like jogs off nervously.
I feel very sorry.
Yeah.
And it's like instant regret. In
and
real life too.
give me
does it be,
give me a retroactive charisma saving throw.
And that's disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
One.
14.
But it's disadvantage. Oh, because it was the other way. Yeah,
I got a
right.
20
I got confused with the die.
You're good.
Okay, you
That
kept
was
it
bad.
together. You were not tweaking out when you said you have
my
killed
God.
me, they'll kill you or something. You were like you said it normally.
Yeah.
And Miss Ella goes, "So I don't know how much more there is from Dimples, or it just seems like it's kind of happening to folks."
Yes.
I turn to Dimples and I go, hey man,
I don't know.
I just want it.
He like huffs and his
Let you
mustache
know.
goes,
I just want to let you know that you're gonna be okay. And I like put a gentle hand on my shoulder and I say, these other we're gonna get this figured out. And even if it does happen to you, it's not gonna last forever.
he puts
It's
his hand
not
on
gonna
your
hurt you.
shoulders and gets kind of closer than you expected him to. He's really listening.
I say if it does happen, it's not gonna last forever. It might, but if it does, you'll be okay.
Vomits all over the front of you, just right down your chest and your close to your stomach. And he goes, "I'm sorry, I don't think it was good." He does it a second time.
I pat his back and I go like this. I try and
He goes,
put my shoulders up.
"No, that's gross."
I
Okay.
press the digitated away.
I say, it's okay. We're gonna get this figured out, and nobody else has died. And I look at Miss Ella.
And she goes, "No, nobody's bad."
Nobody's died,
It's just inconvenient.
so you're gonna be okay.
Very inconvenient.
So just go. I
He goes,
Miss Ella.
"I'll see you all later." He
Miss
turns around.
Ella, who was the first person to show these symptoms?
Well, two folks peed themselves at the same time. They pissed right in their pants. They didn't even use their hands.
awful. Awful.
Yes.
Disadvantage.
On everything.
I was gonna say de-inspiration.
I get
No.
point.
I gain a permanent hit point.
Ravina goes up to the statue.
Excellent.
She would like
And as
to.
we return to the plot point,
She
I
would
was trying to
like
go
to
somewhere, but okay.
inspect the statue to see if there's any
give me an investigation.
like she's
Now, if you had something
specifically.
different, you can get to something next time.
She's
I actually would like to investigate as well.
Okay, what for?
I'm looking. Sorry, I'm gonna wait for you to be done.
well because I didn't get to.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go
Sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
sorry.
Here, you roll a die and she'll roll a die, and then we'll talk about the numbers that
Okay,
come out.
specifically, I was looking for like a lever or a hatch or something that
Okay.
it like lifts up.
You're looking for a
or-
secret. A secret
Yeah, some kind of secret thing.
I'm looking for markings or irregularities that would not be
Oh, I'm gonna use my.
maybe mountainous terrain or something that just looks out of place.
I would. Can I make it? Can I? I would like to. Can I look at
Oh no.
specifically how it's affixed into the ground, and I'll probably like dig just a little bit to see what's.
Give me an investigation check as well.
I got a 19.
Okay.
23.
Oh man.
I'm back.
We're so back.
We're so back. We're so over.
Abby, it's not like you're not not a funny player all the time? Because you are. You're a funny person, but dude, you're on fire tonight.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm playing Argyle. He makes me funnier. I make him.
He makes me funnier.
I kind of regret giving you that compliment now. So you like dig down with your hands. It appears to be metal, and you're deep in
This
the
I
dirt.
saw
here seems to be made of
Yeah,
ore.
you keep digging somewhere down here. There's got to be something. And Miss Hell
Is he just digging in the middle?
with his hands, and Miss Hell is just like, oh no. And
It's
meanwhile,
happening to him.
No, he's,
And actually, he's just like that.
that's
that's just normal.
She just goes, glad we got help. Now, Ravina, you got a 19. As you study it, it just looks like a carving of a mountain. It's so plain and normal. With a 23, Nectan, as you look over the area, you don't find any irregularities with its fixing or structure, but you do find an irregularity in the area around it. There are the area is trodden all around on the ground, but you notice that a small distance away there are 3 points in the dirt, like pushed, kind of away. As you follow it, there's another 3 over here, another 3 over here. And with that high of an investigation check, it's also going to go into your reasoning. Also, you've had some extra legal activities in your life. You've paid attention for small details. The soil's too compacted to get like a footprint. But if you had claws at the end of your feet, it would track with every couple of steps.
Scary.
And so,
How big are these?
pretty normal foot size.
Okay.
And she mentioned he was a dragonborn. So, if he had, for some reason, taken his shoes off at some point, his claws would be tracking in the dirt as he, like, took a step forward.
Would I know approximately or be able to guess how old they are?
How old the footprints are.
Investigation.
For a second, I was like, how old is this person?
19.
Dude, what's your investigation like?
9
Oh,
is
you have
the
expertise?
modifier. Yeah. Or no, not expertise. It's
You better have expertise if you have a +9 at level 7. Yeah.
I spent a lot of time. Okay, it probably is it.
If you have a +9 at level 7, you have expertise. But expertise is something that rogues have. So I bet that's it.
Okay, that probably is. I just didn't note it.
I think it is. Especially because, anyway, it's fine.
Sorry.
No, it's cool.
Just
It's no
want
big
to
deal.
make sure.
With a 19, they're pretty old.
Okay.
They've like when you get really close and pure with one eye, one massive gif eye,
Mhm.
it's cracked along the edges. It's dried out with the soil around it.
Okay.
Yeah. So probably about the time it was placed.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, he walked away a direction. That's what you piece up.
What's in that direction?
You like look off. It just eases out to one of the entrances or exits away from the wall at one point. Just kind of goes southeast indiscriminately.
I'm gonna communicate this to
Okay.
Ravina and Argyle, and I'm just gonna let our footprints have leading off that way.
You're really settling into this voice. That's nice.
I like it.
You're killing it.
It's surprisingly
Yeah.
easier. I think.
Well, and once you find a voice and your body goes, "Oh, I know how to do this,"
Yeah.
you can settle in it.
I like it.
Yeah, nice. Dude.
Do they end anywhere?
I guess point to where the last one,
No, they keep going.
or they just keep continue. So I guess I don't see an end to it.
And as he points it out, you guys can notice it. Yeah, it walks away for this.
Well, I guess that could have been when he left.
I suppose.
She turns around. Yeah, he went out kind of that direction.
Did you say he had a name?
I didn't give himself a name. He just came in, asked if we wanted it. And
No one asked.
That he come on a ship.
No
Well,
one asked him.
he was kind of squirmy with the way he talked, you know? You'd think, he was just good with his words. You'd ask what he was doing, and he'd turn the subject around on you, but in a friendly way. And he was bringing us a gift for no reason.
Did he talk kind of weird?
He did. He had a funny voice. It didn't sound like it was from around here. It's a little like yours, but different still. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean that rude again. I just mean like he definitely didn't sound like he was from around here. I haven't heard a whole lot of foreign accents. To be quite frank, all of y'all talk funny to me. I'm sure I sound funny to you, but I'd never heard his accent before. All right,
Sorry, I'm trying to find out.
dude, it's okay. It's okay.
No.
Did he say if he was what kind of magic he did? Like if he was a wizard
No, he
or
wouldn't.
a bard or
What are those?
never mind. I'd like to try something.
Are you saying that to me in character?
Yes.
Understood.
If everyone would just stand back.
She takes a couple steps back. Zarius treads back. He actually reaches down and picks Thurn up by the scruff and walks away with her, puts her down.
About
She like flails and kicks a little bit.
10 feet away from the statue, everyone. Please.
Everybody steps back.
I'm gonna take a cue from the dragon.
Yeah, you step back.
Probably step back.
I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor at the 2nd level
Oh, cool.
on the statue. Like in the radius of the statue.
That's dope. Remind me the details of Earth Tremor.
Yeah, because it's not in the player's handbook, it's on Xanathar.
I was about to say, I think that was in there.
And I didn't
We
bring
change up the music here.
So Earth Tremor, you cause a tremor in the ground and it within a 10-foot radius from wherever yourself is. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dex save. On a fail save, creature takes bludgeoning, is not prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it will become difficult terrain.
Okay.
And if you cast a spell using a spell out of 2nd level or higher, the damage is increased by 1d6. So that's why I was doing it at 2 to see if it would knock loose anything.
Okay, absolutely. We don't need casting details for anything. Is there a particular flavor? You're like, no, I'm just casting. Because it's fun to do. Okay.
It swirls around.
You play through a couple hard notes, like dum, 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 and as you do that last one, catches in the ground, and everybody around goes, oh, and people look surprised. One goes, and squeals and goes, but one person goes, wow, picks up their shoe, hucks at another person, goes, Dave, I'm so sorry. But people look impressed by the display of magic, and as you do, the whole statue like vibrates with the noise. It tilts slightly in the ground as the ground fractures around it, and as you press it, it seems like maybe there's some like hard stone beneath the statue, and it pushes, and the statue bends a little bit. You bend part of the metal. It might be hollow on the inside, like it's not a particularly densely made statue, which would help explain how one person with a cart could drag it in. Still weigh a lot, but and the metal slightly bends in it.
I found it. It's expertise.
Hey,
Triple check.
Hey, I really respect that you went back and reverse engineered your own features.
Yeah.
It matters the person understands how their features work. Also, if you need a player's handbook at any point, I have one for you.
Okay, thank you.
Nexon,
Yes.
since you are the best fight for that statue, would you mind going and taking a peek at it and see if I loosened it any?
I shall.
I'll go too, just in case.
Okay.
I like what's happening here. So I guess we walk up, and you said it was like kind of caved in.
Well, so the ground tilted it askew, and the
I was
pressure
totally
from
not paying attention while I was looking on my phone.
It's really okay. It's okay. And the rocks below it, as they were shifted, they pinched in on it a little bit. It's clearly hollow on the inside, not very strong, and it
Like ground underneath.
Like it definitely has a solid center of the statue, because it couldn't resist the force. Instead of just tilting with the ground, it like compressed inward, and it sort of pushed inward now.
Okay.
And so as you walk up, you study its features. It looks like a hollow metal fixture that is pressed inward slightly.
Can you push it or anything, like, over?
I can try that.
Like, is it
Give me an
loose?
athletics check.
Did it come loose from the ground?
I'm also pushing.
Okay, you have advantage. I guess.
Heck
With an 8 strength.
Oh yeah.
He is a mom.
In the most technical sense, you have advantage.
Okay.
I dash against it. Bonus action dash.
18. Hey, you're a big guy. For all intents and purposes, you're like an NFL like defensive end. And as you walk up, I mean, not by strength score, but by size in every measure.
Okay.
No. Holy crap! What am I saying? You are in every way. You could walk right into the NFL. You are. Holy crap! You're comically strong.
You want to know why? It's that score wasn't originally like that.
Is it because of the build stuff?
I have gauntlets of ogre power as my. It automatically increases your strength to 19. It's
Holy crap! Okay, a thing, and that is fully within the boundaries except for you. A thing I didn't describe is that this entire time, Nectan's been wearing these massive silver gauntlets with bronze reliefs of an ogre's face on them.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a visual item. That makes you a whole lot more imposing.
I thought they were just like leather or something.
No, and with great strength, you take the statue and you just, and the whole thing, when it does a full rotation, and as it slides out, It's got caked stone and dirt around it. It looks like a big statue that was upended, pushed in from rock, and pushed out of the ground. There's a big divot in the ground, and she goes,
I go look and I go,
okay, you're digging through the rocks. It's a lot of rock and dirt. And she goes, you find anything? Or,
I'm gonna look to Argyle.
no, it's dirt and rock.
Ravina looks.
say,
Ravina looks to Zare and goes, "You know, by chance we can have a machine." She like whispers it under her breath,
He just-
jokingly.
He like, you all have worked with this long enough, his tail goes, and that's no. One swish is yes, and
I didn't
It's
think so.
and she gives you a weird look, but just lets you guys keep doing what you're doing.
I dig through enough and I'm not seeing anything very obviously. I jump up and I go over to Netchan and
Nectin?
Netchan.
I thought you said necktie.
But I'm really digging this. But come on, how funny is it if Argyle just can't quite get his name right?
My fiance, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember the first few times that our girl didn't remember
Argyle.
Our girl.
I don't remember
Netchan and I
Spent
go,
too much time in this
I
house.
go, I really think we should put this back because they're having a hard time and I think they can at least have this beautiful statue.
You all look at the ruined
The
ground and the
statue?
trash statue.
The statue doesn't really seem to be the issue. So I'm thinking we should at least leave them with something beautiful while we go and try and solve their problem. In the woods, which I think we should go. Follow the trails.
I don't know about that. I don't think they're.
Just
I
tell me,
feel like
Ravina comes over, she goes,
problems.
I don't think they care about the statue.
If
You guys aren't being particularly quiet, and Miss Ella walks up and goes, honestly, it's a bummer, but it's ruined now, and I'd really just like for my citizens to quit pissing their pants.
Argyle, if you were constantly pissing yourself, what would you want?
Guys, I just think that you guys are
All right,
undervaluing the power of aesthetics.
And
Just
a
think that
breeze
beauty
comes
is
by through the
important
town, and you guys hear on the wind, you should really follow those tracks. That was the obvious plot.
He's gonna start walking towards the tracks, kind of stop, turn around, and his head towards the direction. Of
As you incline your head in the direction, Zaris gets up and starts moving.
Yeah.
Learn to. They're bored of this, and they start following you.
I go up to Miss Ella and I go, Miss Ella, before we leave, I promise we will at least put this statue back on and speak for you.
Sure, Argyle, sure.
You
He
guys
calls
can
from the
keep the
distance.
20 gold. We just want to figure out what's going on here.
Honestly, that's feeling kind of fair now. Thank you.
Ravina kind of, and just follow.
And you guys walk. As you guys walk, you catch other Prefry. Her looking really sad at all the broken ground and the ruined statue, and she just. And the party's walking
I
away.
expected her to throw up that.
I should have. What a missed opportunity. Anywho, I guess understatement counts too. The party continues for about 200-300 feet out of the town, and then the tracks go away.
What are the last set of tracks look like?
The soil's a little more moist, and you get the imprint of 2 slippered shoes. It's feeling he walked for a distance and then put the slippers back on, as if kind of intentionally leaving a little clue.
I'd like to look around for any. Yeah. I would like to do a history check also as Ravina.
Are you proficient in history?
Argyle?
What am I doing? Perception?
Oh, that's a 2. How do you think this is gonna end? Yep.
I
No,
got
6. I'm
a-
sorry.
Well, I got
It
a
don't matter.
6.
What's happening?
Are you looking around for the sake of the party?
I'm going to look, but I'm specifically looking in the direction that
Good.
they end up, and just
Good,
that's-
thank you. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Jeez.
17.
Okay, with sweat beading on your brow. You look off in the distance. Oh, the ground kind of rises up into, like there's a hill out there somewhere. The topography is changing.
There's no trees or anything. It's just space.
Oh, a dirt path resumes some way away from the town. This is a path of travel, actually, away from the town. Yes.
I'd like to do a history check. For about 12 years ago, I remember a funny guy in purple robes we met.
Give me a history
I'd
check.
like to do a history check because I'm remembering purple. That seems
Not a lot of people wear purple except me.
Oh
That's my
God.
shtick. Get your own shtick.
Also, what are you trying to recall? Just details about this individual?
Yeah, like if
Okay.
they were a dragonborn or not.
They have shoes.
And if they have jingle shoes, and
Go ahead,
if they were
go ahead,
silly.
go ahead.
15.
Ravina, you comb your memory.
Different bags.
And you know what occurs to you?
Literally just.
Purple, that's a color of royalty. People try to look ostentatious. Maybe, maybe not. The guy was halfling, not
That's
not dragonborn. And jingling shoes. But you know what? You know something you notice multiple times you're interacting with that individual? The physical size of the individual and the way they manipulated objects didn't always line up. So, it's not impossible that individual was disguised.
because I know a lot about illusions.
And it
Because
occurs
of
to you,
Telej and College of Persona.
it occurs to you that might have been a disguised individual.
I tell all of this to my trusty friend Argyle.
You're also there,
And
Nectar.
you're also
She's
there.
just not saying it to you.
Okay.
Nectar,
I say it to everyone, but
Gotcha.
as this conversation is continuing, you look off in the distance. Ah, a road and a rise in topography and a clear, obvious plot point.
So wait, that guy that we met with the staff?
guy was really interested in fair.
Whoa.
He was purple and jingly and weird.
Should we leave him
In the
here?
interest of
No,
pursuing
no,
purple
no,
and
no.
jingly things, I think we should go into that path over there.
Well, how about we
I'm in
talk
love
when
with
we
this
walk?
character.
So I walk and I talk.
Okay.
Yeah, we're walking and
You're
talking.
walking.
We're walking and
Yeah.
talking. We're walking and talking.
We're walking and talking.
I like to think that the dynamic really is like that of when there's a group of friends and two friends have obviously known each other a long time, and you're there and we want you to be a part of it, but we're too used to.
We start talking and then it's like we say one thing and then it just evolves into 10 other things that only we know about or that like
I start hearing inside jokes.
We saw a guy. He had jingly purple shoes, and he was kind of weird. So
we're saying this while we're walking.
yeah. While we're walking,
Walking and talking.
while we're
Walking
walking.
and talking.
And so, the party continues on as I finally make it to the third page of my notes.
Yeah, it's 9:30.
Yeah, we're going to take a break here in a second. This is not going to be a short session.
This is.
Let me know if anyone has a 4 a.m. tomorrow or something. But hey, we're having a great time. Who
This
cares?
is amazing.
Yeah, it's Friday night. I miss my wife. She's at a bachelorette party.
She started.
This is how I know y'all are the same in real life as you are with your characters.
She started. That's just so funny.
We know. There's nothing we can do.
I can't believe you hit me with the she started it.
Listener, Zach is now furiously flipping through the
I'm the
monster
oldest
manual.
one here, and I said she started.
And 0 of us are surprised. Oh my goodness. I can't work my alphabet. You guys are being saved by my incompetence. Oh jeez, that's a lot of hit points.
That was not a good thing to say.
It's fine.
I never know what I say is gonna trigger him. What am I supposed
Well, we have.
Don't you?
We have
Live
hit
in
points
Don't
added.
you?
Live in fear.
What was it, like 3 at the beginning of the session that got added?
Anyway. So the party continues.
If we lose by 3 points.
After a half-hour walk.
War. Oh, so he can say something.
I did a little pissy in my pants. After a half-hour walk,
Take a drink.
filled with rising temperature and pleasant weather, you all are led to some hills of bald stone face.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having no hair. It's okay. Okay.
Laced with colorful lichen and craggy formations, bathed in warm light. This rise of topography leads up to. There was a normal descriptor. I'm describing the
Is it
beam.
like evening or?
No, it's like you guys got here really early in the day.
Right.
It's like early afternoon. All I said was bald, dude.
I feel like there's something more.
You guys are gonna be hysterical later in the session. As if this isn't hysterics now. Basically, the landscape rose up into this compressed hill of like exposed stone, and it's dotted with all these colorful lichens, these like pale whitish greens, and these oranges and reds and yellows, and they're covered in this warm light. And soon enough, the path leads to a big hole in the stony rise. And there's wooden bracing and a clear sign. This is a mine. Y'all didn't
Sorry.
ask the town anything about what they do there, but it's okay. As you all see the sign, there are in common some warnings about making sure that you're like taking lights with you and gear. These are clearly for the miners, and you all can see like a cart full of stone worked up by the side, and it looks like the town might be a small mining community, small subsistence mining community.
What kind of stone? What is it? Can I tell what they're mining there?
Give me investigation or history.
Investigation or history?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, investigation.
Yeah, you can.
I
It's
would
gonna
like
be
to
7.
check.
Sorry, buddy.
Never mind.
As you look around, something was wrong.
I said 17.
17. That makes a lot more sense.
Right, 7.
Sorry, my bad. 17. You find traces of a sort of like a bright yellow but a tawnier red color dust around the place, and you find ore fragments in the barrel nearby. This is a copper mine,
Oh, cool.
and it's not the wealthiest to mine. People need copper for coin, and so like this is pretty valuable little endeavor. This is how the town affords for anything more than subsistence. This is what they trade out to the communities.
And this maybe even was why it exists, possibly?
Probably, right?
Cool.
So Semith is a copper mining community.
Good.
Okay. No, that was it.
I would like to see if there's anything in the mine. I'd like just kind of peek around in the very beginning.
Hello.
There are in fact things in the mine, but as you stick your head in, the light kind of trails behind you a ways, but it pretty quickly gets swallowed up by the darkness. It's much cooler. The air that comes up kind of out of the mine just sort of flows up. Not in a creepy, supernatural way, but just cool.
But the area is moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a clear current. It's kind of hard to tell whether it's coming in or out. Yeah, out. Okay, it's cool. No, in. There's definitely a small air current, not strong, and it's a really cool temperature. Makes sense. Difference between below ground and above ground, and there's boot marks everywhere, and there are a couple. Like there's like a broken pickaxe by the front, like somebody broke one and dropped it off, coming in front of them later. Clear signs that, and like the wooden bracing continues away down before it gets to like just hewn stone, and you don't need to brace it anymore.
It doesn't look like an abandoned mine, right? Like it looks like
looks
it's still operating.
terribly active. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
But no one's like there. But maybe there.
Roll your die. Tell me what about you.
18.
Oh, you know what? A community that builds itself around mining might have to stop for a while if everyone can't quit constantly throwing up and crapping their pants and acting like animals and making
what
weird
was the
noises.
DC on that?
5.
7. 5, you know.
I would like to cast dancing lights
so good.
and move
Yeah.
it towards in there.
As you play like a sort of like, I mean, it sounds like a modern instrument, but with the rhythm of kind of like a lo-fi,
Moonlight
calm. Oh, I like that so much better.
Yes. What did you say?
Moonlight Sonata.
Never mind, scrap that. I love that so much more. As you're doing, yeah, as you play on your lute, that ding, ding, bing, 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 ding, boom, boom. All these like little boom, 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 lights appear. They're like purplish and silver, and they're floating around
They
you.
go out 120 feet.
Okay, you send those lights floating down the passage. Mine. It continues down.
Can I make an investigation for a slipper?
A single glass slipper?
Yes.
Turns
No,
into
like
Cinderella.
Go ahead.
slipper prints.
Yeah.
I don't want
Do
to
it.
check anymore.
Roll.
I don't want to. I know that look. I don't want to.
This is a look.
Yes! Noah, yeah. Go
I
ahead,
feel
roll.
like they're gaining up on us. That'd be.
It's not inspiration, but I love the archives.
You don't find anything. That was good. I was like, she's gonna get it.
You didn't even wait until it was done rolling.
No.
You're new. You're new. Know that trick.
Yeah, he's done that to me like 30 times, Noah. That's why she knew not to roll.
That was a little funny. The first 50 times. It's not, and it's funny for you now. It won't be.
It won't be when you're on
Abby-
the other end of it.
You
You leaning over the table screaming you're new was the funniest possible. Girl, you are on fire tonight. Holy cow, that was so funny. You're new! You don't know!
He was like, you called it before you even ended. Jackie and I both.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, that's the joke.
This is like when I'm at school and I do a joke with a 13-year-old and they think it's the funniest thing in the world. Hoffa's been suffering through that joke for 2 years at home. She's tired of it, but the 13-year-old's like, wow, Mr. Patton, you're so funny. And I'm like, that's right, I am,
Abby,
kid.
Abby,
That's
the
right, I am.
next time you fail a check in No Name, I'm going to use your new line on you.
No.
That's not how that works.
It is because I can say that.
Oh my
That's not how
goodness.
the joke works.
So anyway.
It is now.
Oh, this session's a mess. Okay, so I assume you guys start into the mine because that's how the plot advances.
Yeah, with the dancing lights in front of us.
Okay, and so
I'm gonna pull
three
it.
adventurers walk in. You have to like stoop a little bit. You're so
No.
Oh, I'm salty.
You're not 7.5 foot tall. You're fine. You're not. But you feel like you are. Did you? Jackie tried to check Argyle's height. Now he grabbed the sheet from him. So anyway, you stoop slightly, but you're okay. You pull out the crossbow.
Is there? It's a heavy crossbow. Is there enough room for it to maneuver? Like,
Yes.
so I guess I pull out the crossbow and say, "I'll take the front," and I move.
Okay.
To the front.
Hi
You step to the front
Hi ho.
with a loaded heavy crossbow.
Here we go.
Okay. Like the shotgun equivalent of this world, right?
Yeah.
You're like walking down the hallway with it, and the lights are just boom, boom around you.
Can our dragons fit?
Well, I was about to say, trailing closely behind you. Thurn is fine. She fits easily. She's big, but smaller than you
Yeah.
by a measure. Xeris fits. He has to put his head down, and his illusion fits fine, but occasionally you all hear, and he like growls in frustration, and eventually he says out loud, not needing to act like he can't speak, and he goes, "This is not my favorite of our adventures."
Sarah, would you like to wait outside? Or,
I was just gonna think that, but
I mean, I don't want them to.
you absolutely can if you'd like to. I think it's safer if we all stick together, especially I fear
I would be
this.
pissed if I let you die.
Zara, I've been working on a new spell with Teloge. I could try to transform you into something smaller if you'd like.
Let's save those.
Okay.
And he just the other thing too is as he walks, you all can hear his claws clacking against the stone, and every once in a while he'll take a hard step and you'll hear it, and it's like his claws are sparking on the stone every once in a while as he walks.
Xeris, can you turn around? Are you able to turn around?
Of course, he turns.
Okay, so he's able to turn around.
He turns. No, I can't. And he's like, "Oh, this sucks." He
Get
goes.
ready to backpedal really, really fast.
He turns to you, Rowan, and he goes, "If we have to turn me into whatever." He just growls like, and continues.
Doesn't like this idea.
He's not a fan of this tight space, but he can't go back now. Thurn walks up and kind of trots up and nips at his legs. They have both a very conscious humanoid sibling relationship and also a very animalistic one. It's interesting being around these animals because they are in every way as intelligent and capable as you, and also much more animalistic at the same time. So she begins nipping at his legs, and he takes a big leg and pushes her down and keeps walking.
Is she behind him?
She's walking underneath him, in between his legs, biting at his legs. And every once in a while when he gets tired, he just it's a force that would be really dangerous to you all, and to dragging siblings isn't that much. He takes a leg and pushes her head into the ground, but to her it's just kind of some light roughhousing, right? And she just and gets up and her tail wags back and forth. It's an interesting motion. It's not like the rigid wag of a dog's tail. When she gets happy, it's it's a wag of the tail, but it's long and serpentine in a reptile way. And she she briefly gains a little air with her wings and then lands back down. Kind of like a jerk move from a younger sibling. You can push me down, I can fly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can do it.
I mean, siblings are pricks sometimes.
Yes.
He just hisses, and it's got this unsettling reverberation in this tunnel. This down the way. You all are walking in this dark passage for quite some time. The mine itself is cool. The air in here is humid and cold, and soon enough, you guys notice that some of your boots begin slipping on the stone a little bit. Not like precariously.
Yeah.
And as you all notice, every once in a while, there's little
Aw, a cave kiss.
and water droplets are hitting you in the head. And you all look up and realize that from some source, the water is cooler, or the air is cooler in here, and it's more humid, and it's condensating on the roof of the cave and dropping down on you all, and then coming back onto the floor. And you realize it's probably a cycle. It's probably, well, no, actually, you probably don't realize that. And just for the players,
Science check.
there's only so much water in this cave, but the angle and temperature difference is enough that the water condensates on the top, drips back to the floor. Condensates on the top, drips back on the floor. And it's just in this perpetual cycle in this cave. And it probably is what was initially weathering the stone out of the way that allowed everyone to ever discover that there were copper deposits and begin digging here, right? I like people. Thank you. As you all walk, could I get a perception check from everybody? Big kid.
That's a
Dirty 20.
That's just a 20 for me also.
But
That's a dirty
it
20
felt
for me.
natural.
It's
Did we
the-
all get dirty 20s?
We
no, I
all
got a nat 20.
We all
Okay.
Everyone got a 20?
That's amazing.
I got
Guys, that's so fun. This is such a special
Yeah.
session. I'm having so much fun playing D&D, right?
I'm having so much fun tripping.
And as you walk,
Oh no.
and like it's too quiet in here, and like the dripping water sound is like reverberating in your head, and you're having trouble. Like, was that another water droplet, or was that the one from earlier? You like look over your shoulder, and you're okay. You're all right. You're all right. And you're like, the dragon would know if something was there, but you're like you're holding it together, but this is not a fun part of
I'm
the
gonna
trip.
squeeze the crossbow
Okay,
really
you're like,
hard.
but you're okay.
Yeah.
And as you all are walking, you all notice all at once together with equal 20s.
Yes.
As the light, you guys are studying the ceiling and the wall and the length below. But eventually, you guys notice all of a sudden at once, all in unison, as the dancing light goes by the wall, all of a sudden something catches in the wall and reflects. And it is that there's this carved groove in the wall, and water has caught on it and slicked. And as the light goes by, it gets at just the right angle so that the bare stone with its reflection in water and it reflects light for a second, and all three of you kind of can't help it at once but look at it. And you all stop, and as you direct your dancing lights to move up next to the wall, you realize that there is a pattern in the wall. Someone has walked up with a tool and carved a pattern into the wall. And could somebody give me a piece of paper?
I would like to do that.
Oh.
Thank you.
I
I'm really glad we're having so much fun with this session because
I wouldn't
Can I
recognize
tear
this as
that out?
thieves' camp, would I?
yes,
Will you tear it out?
yeah. Well, give me a second because
Okay.
it's far too simple to be thieves' camp.
Okay, cool.
It says, you are here.
Oh.
You all get close and it says your mom. But
Get a feed
all right. So you all look, and as you notice, there's a gash in the wall. You move a little bit to the left, and there's 2 lines. A little bit more, and there's 3. A little bit more, and then there's 3 in a sideways dash, and then some space, and it repeats. And I'll draw it for you. So there's a line in the wall, and then maybe 2 or 3 feet away, 2 more, each about 5 or 6 inches long, and they're just roughly carved, not fine, not like a fine craftsmanship, simple. And then 2 or 3 feet away, 3 lines, 2 or 3 feet away, 3 lines and a sideways dash. Then it's 5 or 6 feet, and there's another line. 2 or 3 feet, another 2 lines, 2 or 3 feet, another 3 lines, 2 or 3 feet, 3 lines and a dash. And then 5 or 6 feet, and it repeats.
How many
And this
times?
pattern,
repeating.
and as you all look backward, you realize it's been on the cave walls this whole time, and you weren't noticing it. And it's been here, but they're shallow. You kind of had to get further into the cave where they were picking up water and reflecting before you could notice it. It's just repeating all over the wall.
DM, are you familiar with Lost.jpg?
I'm not. I'm not. I don't know what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
So, DM, I'm not sure what kind of check this would be, and I can't do it because I got my dice.
His brain just fell
I
out.
would like.
He was walking.
He went. So guys,
Is that a normal thing that Argyle maybe does?
So DM, can I make a check to see? Is this? Would I have any knowledge at all if this is something that miners do to like mark distance?
Give me. This is gonna be a history check. It's gonna be a really high DC. This is gonna be DC 22 because you're not proficient in history. This is gonna be DC 20 because.
I also can't make that.
What do you mean?
I have a negative
19.
one.
I get with DC 20
Okay.
because you're not a minor and you're not proficient in history.
Okay, that says a 15.
Okay.
Okay, I say
I would like you to give me an insight or a strategies check. Strategy is under intelligence.
Okay.
It's because of his character
No,
qualities and
I
traits.
know it was a joke.
13.
Wow, that was a really cool roll.
That
the
was
way
cool.
it perched up on the chair, up on the page.
Oh, that could have been really good.
Yeah, it's okay. With a 13. Oh, you know what? This is definitely marking something, and that's obvious. But hold on, bear with me. You are from extra legal persuasions, and it's not uncommon to leave very simple abstract markings where people can see, but that denotes something specific that people would have to be in on to know about. That's communicating a message that's obvious if you know what you're looking for.
Like a
This-
holomark.
Something, right?
Yeah.
Someone is communicating something to someone here. And again, as obvious as that sounds,
Okay.
there's a pattern, right? And so as you put it together, you've dealt with people doing things like this before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Le Bomavers operatives in their many diverse backgrounds and groups practice things like this. It's meaningful to you that it continues.
Mm.
If there was one message to tell, it would have just been at the front. But the message also isn't changing, so it's not some sort of long-form connected message. This has to be something where, like, to continue the pattern, it must change at some point.
Mhm.
It must be saying something about what you're looking for. So all this, you don't have any clear answer here, but all this is bubbling around in your brain.
To continue the pattern, it must change at some point.
Like to be bothering to be continuing down the wall,
Yeah.
at some point it must change in a way that signifies something.
Okay.
Otherwise, why not just write it once, and why bother to continue doing it?
Right.
And again, it's really worth noting how lazily these are put in the wall, right? It's like someone took a powerful instrument with some skill or a magical instrument with some ease and just carve.
But are they
Carve.
perfect distance every time? Like, is it
No.
like 1 foot
No,
exactly?
it's
like,
no.
Oh,
It's
You
it's
can
much
tell.
more like someone
Okay.
was like,
oh, okay.
It's not like the spacing means anything.
it is not. If it does, how incredibly complicated because it's not exact.
Yeah.
And they're all different. Like they're all just like Argyle would run his fingers along one.
Yeah, right. Not like this expert repeated carve,
Okay.
but like someone striking it.
Right.
Also, you guys have been going down this path for about 20 minutes. And you've been walking for a while. And finally, an opening. And the wall on your left. The tunnel continues ahead, clearly the mine.
So I guess we just
But-
keep going.
To your left, there is an opening in the wall and clearly an offshoot of the tunnel. And it goes to the left. It's clearly dug out by miners. It's not perfect. It's not like carved stone. But it is clearly a dug aperture that must have been following some copper vein. And it also continues down for a way, splitting off to your left. A little more narrow.
Does the pattern repeat in that offshoot?
You look down the wall. Nothing on the wall.
Nothing on the wall.
But
Nothing on the
does the pattern continue past the offshoot?
As you look past, next thing you notice, the pattern changes. Can I have a pen again?
Pattern changes.
Do you still have inspiration?
Yes, I do.
I would have given it to you again. That was very cool. That was exactly the thing to notice.
Okay, good.
As you move your head past, the pattern has altered. It's got a similar distance. It's a little far apart now. It looks like somebody was getting tired of carving it.
Yeah.
But now the pattern goes 2 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines and a dash, 2 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines and a dash, and continues on that way. As if the original primary 1 line has now been omitted.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
I see. Okay. I'm going to say to everyone here that I have a
That was-
suspicion.
Honestly, a
That was a
beautiful
pin
sound.
drop.
That
That
was
was
so gorgeous.
I felt like I was in school and the bells were playing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's the sound.
I have a suspicion that if we continue down this carved tunnel, that once we find an offshoot where the pattern reduces to 3 lines and a dash, that might be where we're supposed to go, where there might be something of interest.
Yeah, I think we should follow the pattern.
Ravina
brevity.
Ravina is like kind of nodding, and she goes into the offshoot a little with her dancing lights and spins them around just to see if there's anything in that offshoot that's of note.
After you study it for a little bit, yeah, like
Like, not
old,
necessarily on the
thin
wall.
copper veins.
Okay,
Yeah, and more condensation.
but nothing else
Mining
like
tools.
non-mining looking.
There's a pail with some copper pattern and rubble in the bottom.
Is there an end to it? Or
It
does
can- it
seem
seems
like
to go on for a
keeps
way.
Going on for a while.
You could follow it.
Have we
Probably,
been
yeah.
slowly descending this whole time, or is it
Yes.
just kind of...
Oh, dear goodness, thank you, Noah.
Okay.
Yes, a slow and steady descent.
Okay.
Not intense. Not an intense
Yeah.
incline. Very gradual. I failed to say that. Thank you.
No, that's okay.
I would like to.
You've
take-
also been very slightly changing direction, like veering left and right a little bit. The path
Weaving,
moves
yeah.
circuitously. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I just wanted to make
I
sure I
would
said
like to take some just like pebbles that are around the.
that. Okay.
And I'm gonna line them up, like just like little pebbles. I'm gonna line them up along the entrance to the offshoot, just like a
As a
little.
visual marker.
Yeah. And I want them to be
Cluttered.
be small enough that you could walk over them, but also like it's like a solid line. So that if someone brushed them with their foot, I would notice.
Ooh.
Abby, I'm not even saying that's gonna come up, but dude, that was so wicked smart. That was dope. That was really cool.
That is a genuine Argyle.
Your intelligence score higher than Argyle's. That's for sure. I mean, hey, 10's not bad. It just means he's wait. Where's his
It's not
intelligence?
10.
Oh, it's 8.
Oh.
You are too stupider than the average person. You're too dumber.
I too am too dumber.
Hey, how's your day going? I'm too dumb.
Too dumb.
I'm too not smart.
But he's got 17 charisma. He's charming all the ladies.
And that's a fascinating score because it's so untrue.
That's not true.
It's a placebo effect. He thinks it happens, so it actually happens. It's just so strong.
All I invite you to do is imagine real life Argyle interacting with real life Abby, and tell me how well that interaction would go.
I love that.
All right.
That's so
And-
funny.
No. So
Love it.
the party continues. Okay. Another 5 or 6 minutes walking. A second tunnel. Offshoots to the right this time.
What does the pattern look like?
Okay, move your head past. Now, it is. Can I have the pen back? It continues expectedly. And now the intervals are getting really loose, and the distance between this person's clearly getting tired of carving what they're carving.
So it's 3 and a dash.
That's good.
3 and a dash.
Okay.
So now it's eliminated the second symbol.
I'm gonna briefly check. I'm gonna ask Ravina to send down the
Send down the
guide.
lights. Same. Tools, rubble,
Okay.
copper.
I'm gonna do the same marker.
Okay. You all continue.
Can I do a I guess it doesn't matter. No, I don't think the check matters.
Okay, no problem. And honestly, that feels like character growth for Jackie. I didn't mean that sarcastically. I'm genuinely proud
You
of
don't
you.
get that hand high five anymore.
I'm genuinely proud of you. Sorry if that was demeaning.
No, it's
You all continue for a distance beyond. You find actually pretty quickly, 2 or 3 minutes later, this must have been a copper heavy path. No. You were trying to defend me, and you're like, no, that was just funny. This one's also on the right. Again, seems to go. This one goes down for a short ways. Ravina can't send her lights all the way down before they reach the end.
Okay.
Terminates in a wide bow. Copper veins all around. Clear signs of active mining. There's a barrow pushed into position and ore filling it up. Also a little bit of diarrhea on the ground. This must have been the moment everyone realized they had to quit mining.
Is there a trail of diarrhea running back up back towards the
Well, it
entrance?
doesn't go very long.
Yeah, like just is there like flops, I guess.
like someone went, oh no, sort of. You get the feeling.
that up.
You get the feeling like
She don't want to smell it.
this is probably it's long.
What do the symbols look like?
Still.
Past
Past this, 3 dash, 3 dash. 3 dash. Only the final symbol remains.
Just to clarify, the first passage, that first offshoot was on the left, and the next two were on the right, and then this one is
On the right.
This is the third. We haven't reached the
This is
final
it.
offshoot.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But afterward, the symbol is now continuing just 3 dash, 3 dash, 3 dash. Right? You all continue for some distance further. And finally, you all reach a fourth offshoot of the tunnel. It continues into darkness. And as
Left
you
or
peer
right?
your past, this one's also on the right,
So they've all been right.
since the first one. As you all move your head past the aperture and look down the cave, no symbology after this, carved into the wall.
What's on the right? What's on the? I'm looking into the tunnel on the right. What is there symbols on that wall?
Tunnel, like the others.
Do you guys think we should go forward?
Ravina, can you send your lights down?
The to the right?
Yes.
Yeah, she sends them down to look.
You play a couple notes and they... And as they shine the light, they get about 50 feet before suddenly they come up to an entire wooden door with a metal handle just sitting in the stonework.
Well,
I
that's
think
not
we should
natural.
ignore this plot point and continue down.
It's down the tunnel. An insight check.
Door?
DC 0.
I feel like we should go through the door.
I
Okay.
think we should
I
check the
agree.
door first.
Good idea.
Yeah, okay, Rick. And as the party continues down the walkway for a little bit, you hear a quiet hiss from Xeris. He fits. He's not jazzed about the
getting
size.
tighter?
But he's also the thing about a dragon's build, especially like a young black dragon. He has a feline make,
Yeah.
so he can like shift his shoulders and he gets low. It's kind of creepy for you, who's not used to it, because it feels like you're being stalked from behind. But and it's really worth emphasizing, like a tiger, but also crocodile and much bigger.
Oh my god.
You know?
Yeah.
So scary.
Yeah, imagine how horrifying that would
That's
be.
horrifying.
Like body shape and movement of a tiger,
Yeah.
physical appearance of a crocodile,
That's
twice the
horrifying.
size.
Those are two of the most scary animals.
Also remember, acid from the mouth.
Yeah.
Giant skeletal
Acid from the
wings.
mouth. Yep.
But Argyle, that
So
dude,
it's a crocodile and a tiger, and it can reach me from like 20 feet
yes.
with its mouth.
And also, that thing really likes you. And Argyle, Argyle probably wouldn't even be able to process this. Abby, that terror you feel at that thought, which also, that freaks me out, right?
Yeah.
That's the sheer level of unbridled confidence Argyle has walking around with Xeris. Knowing that should anyone try to tangle with him, kind of needs to go through Xeris first. And you know Xeris is annoyed by you.
Yeah.
You have also, on a couple of your adventures, watched him remove something's head when it tried to harm you. So, also a little note just for you two who've been with him for some time. Xeris has gotten beefy. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
And you used to really need to protect him in combat, and you still feel a protective instinct. You've been with this dude since he was a little frail thing with broken wings. But the role has reversed a little bit. The last couple of ventures you've been on with some danger, he's done some violent things to the things that tried to harm you.
Yeah.
It's a little frightening to be around him if he wasn't so loyal to you.
Yeah.
Also, very quietly, peeking at the back of your mind every once in a while, is the responsibility you feel, and maybe the way you don't scale up to the task, to make sure that this thing adjusts in a healthy way. Because it's not, the legends of dragons are not lost on you.
Yeah.
And he's clearly on a very different path than most dragons are, but you've heard of chromatic dragons. You've never heard of a friendly one. And your minds are constantly plagued by the idea that this increasingly powerful being would not arrive at a healthy end. But anywho, you're moving down the narrow tunnel.
That's future.
Is it also safe to say, just from a character standpoint, for Ravina, because of her background and because of her like her halfling bravery and her haunted background, it'd be safe to say that like she has a weird, almost like an unhealthy fearfulness about them, almost like when you see like tiger trainers get too comfortable with their tigers.
Well,
Oh, the tiger
and actually,
yeah.
actually, I can't believe that I'm giving Argyle this credit, but considering how much more grounded and developed he's been of a character this session, Argyle, it's honestly you who's noticed how much Ravina isn't concerned about them.
So I think.
And we should continue with the scene in a moment,
I
but,
know.
but this is a cool roleplay.
Argyle is normally, he's very like grandiose. He's very like, boom, I'm the coolest. But I think with the dragons, specifically with Xeris, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
With Xeris, I think he tries to tone himself down a little bit because he can tell that he kind of gets on Xeris' nerves, and he knows how important it is to like maintain goodwill with Xeris. Not in like a I want this guy to like me, but like he feels the gravity of like I am responsible for how this.
Could you give me an insight check?
Yeah. Oh no. I'm
It's
gonna use
retroactive.
my-
Yeah, you can.
You have inspiration. Or did you?
Whoa. Roll before.
So this is insight.
Mhm.
That's a 12.
Okay. Argyle, after all this time, there's a thing that concerns you above all else. It's the way Xeris likes you all. It's how he hangs on you and holds to you. Xeris is becoming increasingly aware, even if subconsciously, how precarious his position in the world is, how much he doesn't belong anywhere. And Telauge is his world. You all are his world.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
Yeah.
Because in some very metaphorical and very literal ways, there is a limit on how long he can be around before he outgrows you.
Yeah.
And it has dawned on you many times, as someone so concerned with making communities for people, how much the day he outgrows you, it can't be good.
Yeah.
He doesn't, like, you don't know how he could have something better, but this relationship, you're probably not thinking of it quite so.
Yeah.
But this isn't a healthy
It's starting
dynamic.
to click. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've just been noticing this over time. And what concerns you is how much, like, Telauge cares, but also has his eyes on other things.
Yeah.
And Ravina is so confident in this relationship.
Yeah.
And it dawns on you specifically, something here can't last.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're in a tunnel. Anyway, that was fun. Guys, this is the best Courageous Core thing. Maybe we need to do more of these. Maybe this is our trio.
Can
But
I get
anywho.
over my addiction first?
We send
I feel
you to
like that'll
rehab.
last you for a little bit.
I don't like that.
You all venture down its length after too long. Or after not too long. It's like a minute or two before you all have gotten... no, actually, excuse me, you saw the door. It's like 20 or 30 seconds, and you guys arrive at the door. The door is bright pink. It's painted bright pink with a wooden handle.
We talking hot pink or Pepto-Bismol?
Also, like
That's an important
Pepto-Bismol pink. And after you all move about 50 feet down the 100-foot passage, a voice rings out aloud immediately. Hope your cleverness holds. Everybody kind of freezes.
Crossbow is pointed at the center of the door.
Okay. It didn't come from the door. It just
It
came
sounds
from
like
around.
behind us? Or like
Around. And it kind of echoed on the walls.
Hope your cleverness holds.
Can you say it again?
Hope your cleverness holds.
Yes.
That's it?
And like the group pauses there nervously for a second until about 25, 30 seconds later. Hope your cleverness holds. Exact same intonation.
I'm gonna walk up to the door.
Okay.
Do I notice anything odd about it besides the obvious?
Give me an investigation check. Also another 25, 30 seconds later. Hope your cleverness holds.
24.
Okay. Is anyone here proficient in Arcana?
Yeah.
Yes? Give me an Arcana check. Oh my goodness, Jackie. Okay, so the teacher and me, you can't have smartwatches in the classroom, and you held up your arm, and I was like, no, smartwatches in bag. But then I was like, oh, I'm an adult with my friend. But like,
We're consuming
wanna
alcohol.
it's so ingrained in me. I was like, Jackie, just smartwatches in bag, and I was.
I want to say that when you said that there was a script on the statue, I was like, I have my glasses, I have my glasses, I have my glasses. And then I was like, I don't have my glasses.
I don't have my.
I'm not that person.
Also, this is a small thing, but this is probably a good come down for you guys to get used to this process, this feeling of stepping down, because the feeling of going
How
from
many
being
proficiencies I have.
the feeling of going, the feeling you guys are going to have when you go from the end of this campaign to campaign 2, when you guys go from level to level 1, is going to be the hardest come down.
I have
It's going to
7.
be like him when he gets sober.
I have 7
no.
proficiencies, but no expertise.
DM, how much time has it been?
That's actually a really important note. 4 hours. You've only got an hour left.
Oh.
So actually, all the prattling and dabbling has really paid off.
You're welcome. Did you say Arcana?
Yes.
That's a 17.
Ravina, you've heard of this spell, actually. Magic Mouth. This hallway's been laced with something, and when you all passed the point, it triggered to repeat the phrase. And so a moment later, the voice comes again. Hope your cleverness holds. And as you were investigating the door, you all find that there is a little bit of chalk residue on top of the handle. And as you squint your eyes very faintly, just barely marked against the paint is a little, like, kind of chalky shape.
What does it look like? Just a
It's a little unintelligible to you.
Okay.
I just want to say, like, the hope your cleverness holds reminds me so stinking much of Moriarty from
Oh my
Sherlock.
gosh.
Yes.
Like, just like the, like, and it's even Irish. What did he say? He says,
Oh, I don't remember.
Hot pretties.
Oh,
Is that, are you talking about?
Me Lucky Charms?
Oh.
He said something about Me Lucky Charms?
no.
I feel like I meant it.
To be fair, I thought you were
It's like,
serious too, and I was like, I don't
no,
remember that
hope
part.
you're fine. No.
Is this when he first?
Hope you
No,
find your
we'll
dad.
see.
Hope you find your dad.
We'll see.
Okay, but
Great,
there's plenty of session left.
great
So
scene.
back to the D&D.
Not so much about the movie.
So back to the D&D.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a
chalk on the door.
Yeah, I guess I would just relay this to them.
What? No, sir.
I turn to Sarah. I go, Sarah Stone, you're not going to fit through that door.
I'll fit it. And he, like, pulls his shoulder.
She looks at the door.
You're like, yeah, he can try. He can try. He could maybe make it.
Certainly
It's gonna be a tight fit, but he could try. And he goes, "Don't turn me yet."
I'm gonna kick in the door.
Let's try. Let's
Okay.
Do you
Excuse
say
me.
that?
Oh, excuse me.
Do you say
A
that?
player has made a statement
No.
of his own accord. No, Jackie, a player has made a statement of his own accord. Give me an athletics check.
Doors freak me out now.
Oh.
Ravina has a vision of someone who looks
13.
like her 200 years from now,
Right.
almost being
13.
disintegrated by a door.
Yeah, okay, but this isn't the Count Dungeon. Know that I wouldn't pop that on you. You hold up a massive leg and you rattle your foot and it echoes down the hallway. Ironically, the moment you kick it goes, the voice from the hallway goes, "Hope your cleverness holds." And as you rattle your foot against it, the door doesn't budge. It creaks a little, but but the handle rattles, and you will watch this little puff of like kind of green sparkly magic.
Oh no.
And I need you
Oh no.
to give me a charisma saving throw.
And that's a disadvantage.
Augers.
That was so good. That was
not so good. 5.
Hope your cleverness holds.
You hear a little you hear a little voice whisper in your ear, and it just says, "Make a complete fool of yourself."
Oh no!
And dominate person is cast over you.
What does that do?
You are completely dominated, unwilling to resist, completely unable to resist the command that takes over your entire mind and body. And for the next minute, you have one single volition, and that is to make a complete fool of yourself.
Oh my god.
What do you do?
He's gonna take.
Wow. Sorry, I could not.
Yeah, he's gonna start sounding like corn a little bit. Just
Okay, so Nectan's at the front. And he starts going.
he's gonna take his outer cloak off and start ripping it into shreds.
Oh no! This is all happening in front of you all. Zaris, like a cat, like pulls his head back. The illusion falls off of him from his sheer discomfort, and he does like a cat where he can't shift his ears because he doesn't have them, but he just kind of his pupils get big and he
I know.
He's gonna take the strips, start tying them together, and make like a lasso out of it, and he's gonna turn to Zaris and try to
I try and grab the
Zaris. Go ahead and give me a roll to hit, but you're just using dexterity and you're not proficient.
Just dexterity. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try and grab the lasso?
Yes, and you give me
That's a 22.
okay. Give me you can basically pick. You can make this a contested acrobatics, or you can make a roll to hit if you want. This technically might trigger your missile snaring. I don't know. So go ahead and try.
It's a 9.
Okay,
So.
you slip on the water, and you successfully. And as you throw the cloth, it just lands on his head and pulls off, and Zaris just goes, "What?"
What?
I'm really glad that ended the way it
Can
did.
I do an Arcana check to see if I can tell, because I saw the green magic, right?
Yeah, and you don't need it. Are
Okay.
you proficient?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. He's been
Well,
he's been
I mean,
enchanted.
do I know
Girl,
why?
he's been enchanted.
Okay.
And also, Zaris just looks at you and goes, "Yeah, what? Have you used your inspiration?
No.
You should have. You would have gotten it again."
Ah!
I look at Zaris and I go, I think he's under some kind of spell.
Influence?
Zaris goes, "Yeah."
I know, but I think maybe it'll end soon.
Thurn goes, "He's stupid." And it's about
I have a crazy high intelligence.
it's about this time that the magic wears off of you.
God.
And you find yourself, your cloak. And you're holding shreds of your cloak that are tied
Was I
along the
aware of
cloth,
everything that happened?
trapped in your own stupid body.
No.
And you're just standing there, sweating, coming down off the high, stressed out, sweat bead on your forehead, holding the shreds of your own cloak in a weird tied cloth. You look over at Zaris is 20 feet away to you, straight up unnerved. You have totally flipped the tables on the young black dragon, and he's just like. And on that note, I think we'll end part 1. I can't think of a better place to go ahead and end that. So, listener, you'll wait a bit, and we'll come back with a second episode. We have more of these hijinks soon. Sorry, I got a little burpy here. So, listener, all 4 of us just life's an act of. Anyway, this is a mess. Skibbity wop and dada. We'll see you next time.